I don't understand what you're saying, boss man. Kilonde prepare. I'm online right now. May you understand the Iboto call. Don't even know if I'm on Yekudi TV or Yekudi courtroom. Courtroom. Hello everybody, good. Today is meant to be business time, but sadly I need to do this. Not sadly though, but however I have to do this. Not sadly. I need to do this because my time during the week is evening to do chat, so it may not all go down well with other people too that are busy during the week, you know. So I have no choice. I wanted to do this tomorrow, but I don't know if I don't know. Anyway, I'm here to cut the story very short. Instead of parapulating, I'm here. Hello everybody, good afternoon, good evening, your respective countries, good morning. Today is Saturday. How are we? How Lucian Law? How see they go? How body? Try and let's because you know we don't do chat on Saturday, so let's try and do this. I'm going to go on TikTok as well. I'm going to go on TikTok. It's all about Yomi Fabiyi. It's all about Yomi Fabiyi. I'm going to drag him. I'm going to fire him. I'm going to do fracas with him. I'm going to say my mind to him. I don't do fracas at all, but with Yomi Fabiyi, because he's a man. You're fine. You are fine. Your face is really dull and stressful. Please take rest after now, okay? All right, Tracy, you're right. It's sleep. It's sleep. I haven't slept very well. Yeah. I haven't slept very well. If I tell you how my movement was yesterday, you understand. I should have titled it, Yomi Fabiyi, come here. Come and receive your own. Let me give it to you back to back. Come on, come. Let me tell you my mind. But Yomi Fabiyi is going to receive water for me. Like boss man will say, water. It is his turn. At least it's cool, calm for people like Yomi to receive water for me because he's a man. You know me, I'm a woman. When you do woman to woman, there is jealousy in woman to woman. Lara man one be, but in man to woman, it's always serious talk. Serious talk, you understand? So try and invite people so that we'll be able to give Yomi Fabiyi his water. You see people, you know, Yomi Fabiyi, what gba ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ. Mi ní jẹ́ kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wá bí báyìí kó wá gba ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Okay, thank you, Tracy. Tracy, I haven't slept well, so that's why it's good I do early, so that we can. So I want to give Yomi Fabiyi water, like our omo Edomaso. Yomi Fabiyi, I'm giving you water now. Bobe, ìwọ ló kàn. Bobe. Táwọn obìnrin bá tiẹ̀ ń ṣe kíni. This your wig, eh? You like it? I bought it from Yeti Wig. I just pray she still has this style. I don't know. Because it's been quite a while I bought it. Ó ti ṣe díẹ̀. Á ti tó 2 years tí mo ti ra wig. I lie. Meta, I bought 3 different colors. The other ones had plain hairband, and it had the burgundy. I bought burgundy. I bought gold and black. What did you do, Mr. Miwa? Calm down now, sir. Any sùúrù. Ẹ mọ̀ pọ́kùnrin ni nígbà tí mo bá call Yomi out. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ kí gbogbo wa bá kẹ́ bá wa dá sí. Nígbà tí n bá call her out, tí n bá sọ ọkàn mi tán, because mi ní fẹ́ ká sọ lẹ́yìn kí n lọ máa bá lẹ́yìn, so that òun á wá máa fún mi jẹ níta. Ó dá ká kí n sọ wájú, so that ẹ lọ bá or ẹ máa á wá sí orí bí á wá ṣàlàyé lórí TikTok tí n bá ti drag ẹ̀ sìn. So á wá ṣàlàyé wá pè wá àìgbọ́. So mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín dá sí náà ni mo ṣe fẹ́ lọ bá sí ṣe pé wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀ yẹn ni òun náà fẹ́ fún mi. So kémi náà mi ní dákẹ́ fún òun, ọkùnrin lòun. Mi ní dákẹ́ fún mo kọ bọ̀ mi ò ní bú, bọ̀ mo máa drag ẹ̀, mo dẹ̀ máa sọ ọkàn mi á dẹ̀ wá ṣàlàyé ara ẹ̀. So tó bá fẹ́, tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó lọ dáhùn lórí platform ẹ̀ kó lọ bú mi, ìyẹn ò dẹ̀ kàn mí. So kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́. Yomi Fabiyi òun ló kàn. Ó torí pé mo dẹ̀ rí pé celebrity ni mo ṣe fẹ́ fún lésì. Ẹ mọ̀ pé I don't reply many people. In fact, majority I don't even I don't ó ti gé mi létí lọ, but Yomi mi ò ní gbà. Mo kàn máa sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹ́yìn náà gbọ́. So, Sisi Nurse, no, I need to do this with Yomi. I need to report Yomi to Justice for Mohbad people, so that people should help us put mouth. That's why I don't do chat on Saturday here, but I have to. You people have to invite people. You have to share. You have to tap. Thank you, Udu Akubong. Do you know who is Yomi Fabiyi? He's an actor. He's a human rights activist. Today on our platform, we are going to respond to him, and we are going to drag him. I don't use the word drag. I hate that word. Let me not lie. I don't drag people. I'm going to tell him something, and he has to respond to me, because he came for me. Are you making sense? So he has to answer. He needs to respond. He can respond on his platform, or he can come on TikTok and respond. Okay? So that's why his name is there. I saw Folashade, they've sent the video to me. Anyway, when I go on TikTok now, they will tell me what really happened. I'm confused. I don't understand. She didn't. I'm confused. Yomi, come here. Yomi Fabiyi, activist, actor. Yomi Fabiyi. I'm going to go on TikTok now. Okay? You people should try. You people should try and tap. People should try and tap. People should try and tag. Agbox, how did your birthday go? Mo put o flenjo dada bi o flenjo. Thank you, Amaka Mayo. How are you? How is everybody? I don't do chat here today. I don't do chat. I do business time on Saturday. Do our land selling and our money signatures. But Yomi find trouble, and I want to respond to him with also questions, answers and questions, so he can decide to go and give me what or drag me on his platform. I don't care, but I will still say what I have to say. You understand? I just have to talk to you, Yomi. Now you people are not moving fast with it, you know. Move. It's not good. I can't wait. I don't think I have time to waste with you people. Are not it's supposed to be, even if people don't know that I'm coming out today, doesn't mean that share. Maybe because I didn't write what that I want to give him water now. Yeah, the people Chan. No, business time is not today. I don't do business time on this platform. Shukura, we'll look at the topic. Shukura, I'm not doing business time today. It's today that is business time, but no, Yomi told me, so mo fẹ́ fún jẹ padà. Mo fẹ́ ṣe fracas pẹ̀lú Yomi. Mo fẹ́ ṣe fracas pẹ̀lú Yomi. Ó ń tọ́jà mi. Where they follow me. Maje komu me. Even if na last moment, èmi ti gbéra on God. On God. Ìmọ́lẹ̀, on God. Kodana. Oh. I don't know. Oh, èmi nìkan ni orin yẹn mo mọ̀ lórí o, kò mi ò mọ̀ lyrics. Mo ń jájó ní orí mi ni. Èmi ti gbéra on God. On God. Enemy mo bad ke. Where they follow me. Ge. Maje komu mi. Even if na that moment. Exactly. Èmi ti gbéra on God. 4:30 on God. Ìmọ́lẹ̀. Kudi, are you not doing business time? Oh, Sister Folashade. Gbogbo yín ọ̀rọ̀. So now when things change now, and I've titled it there, I am not on Kudi courtroom. You people should know that Yomi has entered my trap. You wahala for Yomi today for first time to hear that Yeye wants to drag person, but I don't believe it. I'm going to drag Yomi Fabiyi. I'm going to drag him. Yomi! Ma drag ye! Ma ti weju! Ma we turu! Ma fu eni woto! Yomi! Ma ti drag ye ju! Ma ti drag ye! Ma ti pe gbogbo a family ma ti pe gbogbo ìdílé yín. Yomi! Ẹ̀dì mímú mo bínú. I dey vex. Bijawara. Welcome to Fracas. Yomi Fabiyi. Welcome to Fracas. Toma Tony. Yomi. boss Yomi ẹ lọ bá mi sọ fún àwọn ìdílé kó jókòó. Òun ló kàn. Mo ti bínú tán. Yomi, you are in the game now. Wojú mi dáadáa. Àwa bá Guru Maraji ni wá nínú fracas. Ó ti wọ́n one chance, máa ti drag ẹ jù. Máa ṣe part 1 to 2,000 fún ẹ Yomi. Yomi Fabiyi. Máa ti fà ẹ́ túrútúrú. Nobody should beg me o. Ẹ má bẹ̀ mí. Nobody should call my phone. Ẹ má pè mí. Yomi. Àjọ máa tátán délẹ̀ ni. Yomi Fabiyi. Ẹni tó bá mọ Yomi. Kékulé kó gbá kó sọ fún toko. Mo ti bínú tán. Abijawara ṣúkẹ́. Abijawara ṣúkẹ́. Ó kú. Èmi láyé mi tí lẹ́gbẹ́ tí bá báyọ̀ fà ní lórí social media yìí. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ mí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Kí ni wọ́n wá ń wí? Èmi wàá bá mi ṣe kí ni? Màá drag ẹ jù, màá wọ́ ẹ jù, màá tú ẹ sí òjù, màá disgrace ẹ jù. Yomi Fabiyi, get in here. Ìwọ ló kàn. Yomi. Mo bínú. Yomi mo bínú. And then fi mi sílẹ̀, don't call my phone no. Nobody should call me, God damn it. Nobody should call me. Nobody should call me. Yomi, èmi. Màá ti wọ́ ẹ jù. Màá tún ẹ sí wẹ́nẹ̀wẹ́nẹ́. Màá kún ẹ. Màá yẹ̀ ẹ́. Màá ṣẹ́ wíníwíní. Màá ti disgrace ẹ jù. Ó lọ bèrè mi ni. Ìwọ, welcome to fracas. Màá fún ẹ ní part 1 to 200. Ẹ má bẹ̀ mí o. Nobody should beg me o. I'm not listening to anything. Ẹni tó bá wojú ẹkùn náà máa ṣe kíni. Màá bá ìtọ́tán délẹ̀, wọ́n ti gé mi létí lọ. Yálàyà anybody. Ẹni tó bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ máa kí pọ̀ ní pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ máa pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ ní. Èmi. Àmì bàbá mi, ẹ má pẹ́tì mi, ìyá ẹgbà mi ò ní gbọ́kú ẹ lójijì tọmọ. Àmì bàbá mi àtẹ̀yìn náà sà. Ẹ má ti ẹ̀ wo bẹ̀ sà, ẹ tilẹ̀kùn, ìyàwó yín bínú lọ́wọ́, ìyàwó ẹgbà ń bínú, Yomi ló tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Yomi dà mí lóminú, màá fọ́ lẹ́yìn kùtùkùtù. Èmi ó rò pé bọ̀tí ni mí wò ó, máa fi ti Paso hùn ẹ̀, máa fi ti MC hùn ẹ̀, máa fi ti àwọn tí ni àwọn ọmọ oríta máa fi hùn ẹ̀ wò ó kú lẹ́ni. Bọ́dé Yomi bọ́dé, ìwọ ló kàn, ó ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Màá tú ẹ wíníwíní, màá já ẹ wíníwíní, màá wò ó ṣe ni máa gbọ́ kíní kan bí àwọn ṣe máa ń sọ yẹn. Fracas dé orí Yomi ni. Ó yá. I'm going to drag Yomi. I'm going to kini press. Ilẹ̀kùn ti mú gbogbo. Ilẹ̀kùn ti mú gbogbo wọn lọ́wọ́. Ilẹ̀kùn ti mú gbogbo wọn lọ́wọ́. You need bonnet on your. Red ní tèmi. Red bonnet. Simba ti máa jáde Yomi ni first mo máa bá ṣe fracas lórí social media yìí. Ẹ̀yin ará àdúgbò Zazu, ṣé ti gbọ́? Wọ́n pọ̀ létí. Yomi ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Zazu. Ẹ̀yin ará àdúgbò, ẹ̀yin ti TikTok, ṣé ti gbọ́? Wọ́n pọ̀ létí. Yomi ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Zazu. Yomi Fabiyi, òun ló kàn. Òun ni. Mo fẹ́ drag Yomi pé kí ni àníṣe mò ń bínú. Ṣé mi máa fàájà, ṣé mi máa fásá gbogbo ẹ̀, ṣé ni máa ṣe fracas, ṣé ni máa dìmú, ṣé mi máa sọ Yomi ti máa fa Yomi ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù, ó ti fa wèrè lọ́yàn. Yomi Fabiyi calm down, oh yeah, me oh calm down, Yomi. Yo come ma bẹ̀ mí, Yomi Fabiyi ló kàn. Ṣé ni máa fàájà, ṣé mi máa ṣe gbogbo zazu. Yomi ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù, Yomi ló kàn. No business time today. Can't you see the title, Ọmọlọ́lá? Mo bínú lọ́wọ́, Yomi. Ó ti fa wèrè lọ́yàn, Yomi Fabiyi bọ́bé, ìwọ ló kàn, Yomi ni. Ó ti bí mi nínú. Ní ẹ̀rọ pẹ̀sẹ̀ mi ò fẹ́ràn, kò sẹ́ni tó lè tepo sí mi lérí tí Ṣàngó bá bínú, Ṣàngó máa ń yọ iná lẹ́nu ni. Wá! Iná yọ lẹ́nu mi lẹ́ni. Mo bínú yìí. Mo hyper bàjẹ́. Yomi rire. Oh God, máa fún wòtòwòtò. Ẹ bá mi pè Yomi wá. Ẹ̀yin tí panelist ẹ gbórí wọlé torí Yomi ti wọ one chance. Ó ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Mo fẹ́ ṣe fracas. Èmi ò ṣe fracas pẹ̀lú obìnrin, ọkùnrin. Mi ò mọ̀ mi o. Ẹ má fún mi. Ẹ̀rọ ni omi fún mi. Mi ò mọ̀ mi. Mo ń bínú lọ́wọ́. Yomi. Ẹ má ṣáná sí loud. Mo ti ṣáná sí. Mo wà on loud right now. Yomi bóde. Ó ta sí mi. Bàbá ẹ̀ ta tán. Yomi. Yeye na tún ṣàgbèrò. Which one be tún ṣàgbèrò ege àgbèrò? Ṣé wọ́n máa tún ṣì ni? A ní mo fẹ́ fi ti Paso wọlé. Yomi wá gbẹnu sórí mic, sínú mic. Yomi gbé orí wọlé kó wá gbẹnu sí mic. Ó ti tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Yomi Fabiyi ló ṣẹ̀ mí. Mo dẹ̀ gbẹ́jọ́ ẹ̀ wá. Èèyàn máa ráyè wá bá wa dá sí. Yomi. Yeah, will you please? Oh no, I know they please. I dey vex with Yomi Fabiyi. Wetin you mean? Wetin you mean? Why you go dey beg person wey dey vex? Yeye wala agbero no fit who talk am. Agbero dey fit anybody. Nobody wey agbero aje ejebure. Mo jebure. Ẹ má bẹ̀ mí, Yomi ni kẹ́ bẹ̀ because ó máa bá mi ṣe fracas. Yomi máa bá mi ṣe fracas. Yomi Yomi Fabiyi bọ́dé. Mo ti jáde tán fún ẹ. Mo ti jáde tán fún Yomi Fabiyi. Mo jáde tán fún. Jáde tán fún. Karimo, come and carry your sister. Òun gan lẹ́nu bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun gan lẹ́nu bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé is anybody ló ní monopoly to kolo? Láíláí Karimo ò lè carry sister. Mo dúró tán ni mo bá Yomi ta tán. Ṣé Yomi rò pé òun lẹ́nu ni èmi gan lẹ́nu pa. Mo dúró wẹ́wẹ́, mo star, mo remain, mo tún ṣẹ́kù ní kíni. Gbé wá, gbé súnmọ́ mi kí n fún ẹ ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọ̀pá ẹ̀bọ̀ ọ̀pá cut gbogbo ẹ̀ kí n ṣe fún ẹ. Ṣé ni máa fàájà, ṣé ni máa fọ́ ẹ lórí, ṣé ni máa fọ́ ẹ ní kíkìn, ṣé ni máa ṣẹ́ léṣe ní kíni. Black burger èmi ò lo black burger, red ní tèmi. Red ní tèmi, mi ò rántí wí ẹ̀ ni. Mo gbàgbé torí mi ò ṣe fracas yẹn rí, mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Mo máa ń ṣe inside my heart ni. Mo máa launch ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Yomi. Mo máa launch ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Yomi Fabiyi. Ṣé ni máa fàájà. Yomi ló tọ́ mi o. Torí jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó. Yomi ló tọ́ mi sùúrù o. Yomi ló tọ́ mi o. Ará àdúgbò ẹ̀ wá gbọ́ o. Yomi ló tọ́ mi ní sùúrù o. Mo máa fàájà fún Yomi lẹ́ni o. Oh, mo ń bínú. You need training from Iyabo Ojo. I don't need training from anybody. Kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló láti. Everybody gets their own style, which Yeye not to training. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Beshi. As I was saying, wọ́n ní wọ́n tún gba training fún kí ó máa ṣe bí hooligan, lie. Your own style, your own way. Do it as you like. Yomi wá gba wòtòwòtò lọ́wọ́ mi. Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi wá gba wòtòwòtò. Oh, yeah. Where are you? Where are you people? Everybody coming. Where are the panelists? Please come in. Hurry. Ibo la tún já sí bá. Orí Yeye kú. Orí Yomi kọ́ o. Yomi Fabiyi ni o. It's Yomi Fabiyi. It's not Yomi o. Ya laughing Yeye o ejebure o jebure. Mi ò jebure. Ẹ má tepo sí mi lórí, mi ò gba epo. Mi ò Yomi is here. Welcome Yomi Fabiyi. O tọ́ mi ní sùúrù. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé gbà. Báwo ni Yomi? Bones okay. Hello, Yomi. Mo wà okay. Báwo ni nǹkan? Ó tó mi ní sùúrù mo ti pariwo fún gbogbo wọn pé èmi àti ẹni jà. Yeah, come on video, my dear. Come on video. So that they can see your face. Okay, go off and come back then. Come on video, okay?
Give it like 1 minute.
Okay then. Okay. Ah, Yomi. Èmi àti Yomi ní jà, máa jà lẹ́ni. One moment. Let me try and put it on speaker. Let me try and put it on speaker for us. One moment, please. Sorry. Let me. Wait. Wait. Wait, so I'm trying to put it on speaker. Oh, wait. Can you help me connect? I think I got it there. Yomi is coming back. Wear bonnet, please wear bonnet before you start with. Should I wear bonnet? My red bonnet or it will orange. Me ò fẹ́ máa lo. It's red or orange. Oh God, I didn't plan it well. Because I want to give Yomi water. I want to give Yomi water. Èmi àti Yomi fẹ́ jà. I fẹ́ jà. And let me tell them to bring bonnet for me. Bonnet èmi máa yàtọ̀ sí bonnet gbogbo ayé. Why is this thing sound like that? I think it's from Yomi. Say, Yomi, try and mute. Yomi, mute, so that it will take its time. Yomi, mute, oh. Try and mute, okay? Mama, get me bonnet, but I don't want black. Come and get me bonnet here. Come and get bonnet from here. Yeah, I have colors here. I want to do fracas with Yomi. Okay, wait, we are waiting for Yomi. I'm going to give him water. Ibo ni mo kó wọn sí o, àwọn bonnet yẹn o. Yomi ti ẹ bye. Orange ni tèmi. Yomi ti ẹ bye. But you will one chance. You have entered one chance. No, my own is orange. When you see this, I'm going for fracas. I'm going to drag Yomi. I will drag Yomi. Martin, word you. She ma faja, she ma word Yomi true. She ma. Yeah, tell him to unmute. No, he's trying to get ready. He wants to go on video. Okay, don't worry. Yes, don't worry. I will get ready. It's only this yellow one I have. It's this orange one that I have. Don't see me. I did red ni mama get. Next time, mama she fracas. Since when you start, I just started today. I want to take Yomi lunch fracas. My own is orange. You don't do fracas, please don't. No. I will fall your hand today. Me and Yomi, that's why Yomi came. He came to face me. I will question him. I'm going to drag him. Ma fa Yomi, ma fa ja, ma fa turu. Ma ti fa Yomi ju. I fẹ́ face ara wa ni. Ṣebí jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo sọ pé kó jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ so that I dey answer. But ó dẹ̀ tètè wá. So ó tètè gbọ́ notice ni. Since you people can come up, but Yomi is coming on video. Maybe just leave it. Let Yomi and myself stay here. If we then need you people. Yes, mo fẹ́ reset ẹ ni, mo fẹ́ reset ọpọlọ ẹ. Mo fẹ́ punch Yomi, mo fẹ́ fún ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Yomi Ashinduro, o commute wa ni o. E ko lo far. Yeye me take it since no, I know they take an easy omoga. I know they take an easy. I want to do fracas with Yomi. Nobody should beg me. Nobody should beg me. When you see this beret, I mean it. I'm going to deal with Yomi. Ofebere fracas. Why are you crying now? Me ti bereja, you are still crying. I have not started fighting. Eh? Tija. Yomi is here. Oh, mo boya temi ba sọ̀rọ̀ tèmi. Ó máa cooperate as hey. Hello dear Yomi. Can you unmute? Can you unmute?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Mute. You know today is what for me and you. I've heard Jani. They are ready for you. Tama Jani.
You said you want to do fracas.
Fracas. Hello. Hello, my dear. How are you?
I'm doing fine, man.
Very good. Good to see you.
How are you doing? You're doing a great job too. I've been hearing so much about you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I might not be constant.
I know.
But of course, everybody has got rights to express themselves. Everybody has got rights to do whatever they want to do.
I know. Provided
it is nothing criminal, evil, or antisocial. So
I know.
And of course, the charity aspect of what you're doing they're quite commendable. And it's all about.
Wow.
And it's all about.
That's
so
right.
I want to say thank you for what you've been doing for humanity and for justice, for peace, and for the development of the country. Because anytime I diaspora, you guys are like, I always tell those that care to listen. You, majority of you in diaspora, you are the messiahs.
Thank God.
You understand? So
thank God.
God continue to be with everybody out there.
Amen.
Some left Nigeria, they forget Nigeria. But some of you, the key part of you.
This thing is freezing. Why is it freezing?
You can do the country and make it better. So I say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Yomi. Thank you so much.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Regarding justice for Mohbad, we are so happy to have you on board. And I wonder why you have not joined us.
Thank you.
Why you didn't bother to join us ever since, you know? Why are you just, would I say, waking up? Why are you just...
I have always been part of justice for Mohbad. From the inception, I think we all got to hear from like on the 13th or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Or that first. I think I started talking about it from on the 13th.
Yeah.
And there was no time, but the limit to me was I was on a world tour then.
Okay. So
when I was contacted and I put my neck into the whole campaign. Nigerians that are on ground, they took over the campaign and it was yielding the kind of result I would also want and every other person also wants. So there is no point playing competition with that. So all I just need to do is support them, and that's why you will never see me criticize any of the things that they were doing then until it got to when the father of the deceased, whom the deceased, apologized. His story, how at a point he was going to let the father down. How it is certain he wants to give back to the father. It is one thing that we need to know. Because the country can become so if they kill your children, if they kill your child, they are dealing with your country. That means the future is having problems. So it is everything. You cannot take my future. You can't take my country. I have no hope. This is my hope. the only person you will see is your child.
That's right.
And then, obviously, any time I see wheelchair me, any time I fight, any electric bar, and you want me to still think I will have that future and I will not fight. Like, you know what? Because you are not going to replace it. If the government have a standard, or the society have a standard procedure whereby replace their point, you might not really fight too hard. But in this retrospect, everybody knows that killing somebody is terrible. And while we are doing this justice for Mohbad, we cannot just fight for Mohbad alone and not take lessons from the old matter. What are in here for us all to learn? When it comes to our temperament, if you are getting angrier and you cannot contain and control your emotions, because only self-control is key, then there is always consequence. And it's quite sad that at the end of the day, part of the witnesses that they took us to another place.
Yes.
There was a diversion.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yes.
And if we all stand and stood up for that, certainly, it's going to be wrong for us to say, let us go back and justice more.
That's right.
So that is why I must give kudos to everybody that has stood up for justice for Mohbad, online and offline, in diaspora in Nigeria. And the messages are getting clearer to people and to the government that any Tepai, his spirit is asking for justice.
That's right.
He's not going to be saying, just let me die like that. His spirit is asking that if you treat my case properly, other people's lives will be saved, including visitors to Nigeria.
Exactly.
Because the picture is going to be out there to the public. Now, how do we treat people that come to Nigeria? If in their hotel rooms they are killed. Hold on, please.
That's okay. Sorry, I think he received a call. Don't worry, the water will continue. I'm still giving him water. I just smoke on phone preamble, so that don't worry. Orange, you only love for free. So let him.
So now visitors to Nigeria will need to look at our society. Dubai talk about tourism. That everybody is going there. The citizens in those countries, they make it a point of call that the safety of everybody in this country could get everybody looking. If it about a particular citizen of Nigeria, it could tell you natural death.
Yeah.
And then Kokomi, you are indirectly saying that you don't care if the country go into ruins, because certainly nobody will want to come to that kind of a country.
That's right.
Foreign, direct and indirect investment will run away from Nigeria.
That's right.
And that is where it is crucial that everybody must stand up and continue to demand justice and demand the right way. That it's my duty, it's my constitutional duty, it's my civic social responsibility to stand up for whoever is abused, whoever is facing injustice. If you must raise yourself and children to know that don't stand by lies. The danger is coming back to you.
That's true.
So, Nigeria, I need churches to go. I need mochalashi to go. I need Ojubo Ogun, Ifa, Bugwe. But at the end of the day, it's looking like Nigeria is far from us. And God is far from us in Nigeria. It's not that. Iwawa Gongolu Yako Jesse. Iwawa Gongolu Yako Je Olori Esin. And Kiwa Iwawa only pay duty of care. How do we value human lives? And that is why justice for Mohbad is crucial for those that have the act, the tenacity to say we want to stand up and defend the rights of this person. He has right to life. It was taken away from him. And I want to work for the Igbe, or to get kind of Igbe, share at the justice system, or not at the Shepherd for do for it. So we have another lifeline now. Normally on a good day, Tola Fabiyi Wadi, somebody pay Wadi one day stage, they need to do or to run an autopsy. Nigeria police should be able to tell the Nigerian society and the world that they have the power and ability to run investigation, even through to autopsy.
Yeah.
But of course, possible the Nigerian police system, they don't have the facility. Even the funds are not even there. So, can I understand? At this stage here, somebody initiated coroner inquest. Coroner inquest will rely on autopsy, mostly because Toba autopsy here, Toba son koto pamubad. Loma tombo gugu àwọn suspect to fe interrogate. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ cross examine. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ló máa link wọn mọ́ ẹ̀rí tán ní lọ́wọ́. But quite sadly, whoever initiated the coroner inquest knew that, number one, the autopsy in Lagos State, the forensic center in Lagos State, is not working.
That's
it
right.
has been burnt during the EndSARS.
That's right.
So they probably initiated it for whatever purpose. But if that coroner inquest can still deliver, if we don't fold our hands, if we do not act like Kokowa, because Ọlọ́run ló jẹ́ kó carry attention gbogbo wa. Ọlọ́run ló jẹ́ kó wò pé I am giving you another opportunity to restructure your society.
That's right.
So that at the end of the day, akọ̀kọ̀ pé tó bá pààyàn sí inú ilé, kò ń ṣe pé kọ̀mádédé package ẹ̀ máa sáré lọ sí, ó lè padà yíwọ́. So before kó tó lagi mọ́yàn lójú oorun, nítorí pé orí kó kó dọ́là sínú ilé. Before kó tó wò kó fẹ́ gúnyàn lọ́bẹ̀ mórí bed, nítorí pé ó ń rán ẹ̀kọ́ bóun kọ́ ilé, ó dẹ̀ dé láti ìlú òyìnbó pé ilé ẹ̀dá orí tọ́mádọ́là lọ wò ó. Jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ pa, màá package rọ́kan, màá ní ìkọ̀kan ló ṣe. You should know that tó bá ti rí pé ẹ wo kéèsì rẹ̀ Mohbad yẹn, ẹ wo ọlọ́pàá ṣe ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ wo bí ìlú ṣe dúró. Then, ó má lè lẹ́yìn. Ìlú òyìnbó tẹ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, kò ṣe pé ó kò wọ́n àwọn òyìnbó yẹn láti máa ṣe ìkà. Majority of them are racist and devilish. Racism is evil, is devilish. It is a dirty ego that Adjuelo, and they can even lie against any of you. But because they know that the justice system will investigate, the society is so mature that they will not go straight. Láti kọyàn má gbọ́lọ́bù tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe ìwádìí. Àwọn tó lè ṣe ìwádìí wọn ní fi bákọ̀bù kan nínú. They will come out and speak the truth.
Exactly.
Nítorí bó ṣe wà ń sìn, ó ti yàn gbangba. There are 3 to 4 witnesses that there was fight with Mohbad and Wunmi before he died.
True. In
fact, a serious fight.
That's right.
How the police keep that, and they said Wunmi is now a witness instead of a suspect.
Exactly.
So how they keep it, or those officers, they are supposed to be detectives, intelligent officers. How they skip that and turned the number one suspect to a witness. And they don't want people to react or protest against the police, but they are doing that. They are pushing that to us. That is serious cause for concern.
Exactly.
Another point, which is also very crucial, is whether we like it or not, I said it and I'll continue to say it. That wound, to want your picture for nurse. And that nurse here, okay, Ben Carson. So they put the disjoint or joint twins. That's the operation.
That's right.
Outside Nigeria. Now, me in Nigeria. Okay, Madelola, I'm already a Madrodier. Kokoro lọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ pé kí lẹ̀ ń dúró dèbè fún. Ṣẹ́ni yìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí mò ń wo ìṣẹ́kọ̀ sínú rora. Ìkejì bẹ̀, that wound, the face of that wound, is not showing blood oozing out. Kò ṣe pé ó yọ oyún, kò ṣe pé ó yọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Even so that means it's a clear case of emergency.
Yeah.
So it's not something that will wait.
Exactly.
Now, at the end of the day, ẹ̀wá wò sùsù ọwọ́ yẹn ti ń gbẹ. Ó ṣò pé ìsìlẹ̀ àpẹẹrẹ ọwọ́ ẹni ọwọ́ tó ti kú lọ́jà fún. You understand?
Yeah.
Or he is already in coma. Ìkẹta bẹ̀, èyí tí ẹ lè mọ̀ ní hospital within the time tí ẹ sọ pé yàn fún yàn lábẹ́rẹ́. And the police are evading this. If the police will not look into this, the coroner inquest must not skip it. If you can react immediately, according to them. Tony, let's say kẹsẹ̀ tó ní pé oyíwọ́ làwọn olùlọ ẹ̀sùn ẹ̀ mọ̀ náà hospital. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá dúró dé èèyàn fún ọjọ́ méjì. Pẹ̀lú the same pain.
Exactly.
Then something, if those people cannot be questioned, they have committed some part under the law. Dr. Michael Jackson, ìdí tó fi ṣe kíni tó fi rí ẹ̀wọ̀n ọdún mẹ́ta was because nígbà tí Michael Jackson tó go through tó ṣe ní attack when it was a case of emergency, his duty was to call quickly as a medical person to call ambulance. Nígbà tó ti mọ oògùn tó wà lára ẹ̀. And when the paramedics came, they ask you, you are duty bound to tell them immediately. He has propofol. He has
taking this medication.
Maybe it's excess or something.
Yeah.
They will know what to attack immediately.
Yes,
so concealing that information is because you want the person to die for whatever reason. And that
is more or less like an accomplice.
So if the police look into that, and then another thing Timothy are concerned about, because initially on social media they missing big issues.
Yeah.
And it got to a stage once we started that it became a family store, and that was a huge diversion at a point.
Yeah.
Akola ti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá tó lọ́mọ tó dúró di gbígbé bá pè mí lólè bá pè mí lárugún bá pè mí ní kiri ohun tí mo ṣe tẹnumọ́ yẹn justice tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà láwọn wá tí wọ́n fẹ́ rí láti gbà yẹn ṣé wọ́n ti rí.
Exactly.
So ìdí tẹ̀lé ṣe lọ fẹ́ tẹ̀fi wá justice ni pé ẹ wú òkú jáde kẹlẹ̀ wá justice tí wàá deliver justice ẹni kò lọ sí òkú padà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń fọ́ọ̀sì òun ẹ̀dẹ̀ bóyá ló ń wá kó sínú ẹ̀ ń wá ọgbẹ́ owó òtí rẹ̀ dì ìgbà tó ń rò pé kóun ṣe ọmọ òun pé yàtì jẹun gbé kò sí olùrànlọ́wọ́ lòun rò pé kóun lọ sí Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbé ó dẹ̀ dìde ó ní má wọ́ọ̀rì kò tí tó ó máa padà lọ sinmi. The fact remains that justice will be served. Ṣé ìgbà yẹn ló ń ṣètò máa kọjú lẹ́lẹ́kejì but because of social media wọ́n dẹ̀ yí mọ́ bàbá yìí lọ́wọ́.
Yes.
Wọ́n nítorí ogún ni wọ́n nítorí ògùn wọ́n nítorí gbá kókó ọbẹ̀ ní pé naturally láti jọ́ kára ìdí dáyé kò sí ibi tẹ́ ìfìdí báwọn ìsọpẹ́ tó bá kú o make sure kò fi wíìlì lẹ̀ fún mi o kò sí ibi tó ti bá sọ. Ìgbà tọmọ tó wà láyé gan kò bá jàdó ogún ẹ̀ n tó fún bàbá ni bàbá ń gbà ó lè ṣàdúrà fún. That is what parents are all about.
Yes, sir.
Ó bá ní billions tó bá ní 10 naira ló fẹ́ fún wọn ní bíjìnẹ̀ bí sí mi láì.
So be it.
So it's now turned around that because of social media, all things were done to demonize the man, and I came in. I interceded. I had to speak on behalf of the Baba. I never met him up until now. And Baba saw him last week. So I was like, what is going on? If my human rights NGO should come in, I don't want to conflict with what was going on.
Yeah.
Let's see how they go about it. But immediately when I said, now as it is now, Wumi initiates the corona inquest through Fabiyi.
Yeah.
And the same Wumi is meant to be one of the suspects.
Yes, sir.
If not the prime suspect. Yes, eventually might even be the prime suspect. Now, what was the motive?
Yeah.
If truly Wumi went to Fabiyi's chamber, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yí wọ́n pé èmi àtọkọ mi jà àjàpájúdé gidi kó tó di pé ó gbẹ̀mí mi or kó tó di pé n tó ṣe tàbí pé nurse. There is no way tí wọ́n máa wò wá pé corona inquest ló máa sọ pé wọ́n kọ́ ló pa àbí wọ́n kọ́. There's no point. They will only advise her, please give this right information to the police.
Can I say something before you? I know you are. Can I just interject there?
Should be in court.
Yeah, can I interject there? In the CTC, that is the certified true copy, Wumi never made mention under an oath. In all her testimony and after she was cross-examined, there was no part, however, that she made mention of having a fight with Mohbad. Nothing of such.
That is actually, I think there are witnesses now against even the Adura witnesses.
In the certified true copy, There's nothing like, because we analyze that certified.
CTC.
Yeah.
Adura CTC.
Yes.
The Adura claimed that they were fighting.
Yeah.
They had a fight.
Yes, Adura claimed they had a fight, but not a fight. He said the heat of argument. Yeah. He didn't say fight.
Okay, now, the only problem Toka will see is anybody in that house,
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Anybody in that house that can give vivid picture of the fight, what transpired, was there any instrument used? Because the only problem that is seen, which of course is tricky,
yes,
but they want to drop it as a on a plate for us to get there.
Yes. Yeah, which is not normal.
They are not yet to point out that even though as we speak now, even the nurse, so as we speak now, they are making it like, I understand they said it's inconclusive. If it is inconclusive, it means that number one, nothing, as we speak now before the coroner inquest, nothing killed Mohbad yet. And if nothing killed Mohbad, and they are saying that they cannot exactly tell us that there was a fight that led to maybe eating of the edge to the wall, or there was stab, or there was a particular instrument used. Because until somebody is able to come out and say that truth, they will want to still lay on that side and deliver to us that our verdict is we can't know what killed Mohbad. And all the suspects are not coming out. All what the suspect says are hearsays. The only thing we can rely on, which I have actually want us to say, is that any of the witnesses told give vivid accounts, they will see traces because number one, there will be traces. One or two traces will still be left.
Sure.
Tobatile saw exactly what truly happened. If they are not under duress, if they are not under threat, exactly, something will come out of it. Ikejibe, we would need to quickly write to the police or ask the coroner inquest, the legal team should order that if they are investigating truly, no stone must be left unturned. Number one, the phone conversation of Yomi, the day before Mohbad died, on the day he allegedly died, the second day, the third day, even until when Baba came there and after he was buried, all the entire calls that went out of our phone throughout that day, and the calls that came in, the detectives or whoever is give powerful, even though our family Mohbad have fully power, court order that the mobile telecommunications should release all the audios to them of all the suspects in the house. You will know who they called, what they said, because we ended a caller partition.
Exactly. Phone analysis.
If Olapa had done their investigation to the extent that, okay, please come and tell us what you know, all of you are witnesses, and they go ahead and did that forensic search and look at all their conversation. You're on bail, but please come. Did you at any point speak with social person? Did you tell him about investigation? The cause of argument, because one of the things that must be germane is kiloma faija. Somebody confirmed that at the Ilelotinja Kotonosi show. Nígbà tó tún padà bọ̀ láti inú ọdún show náà ń jà. Nígbà tó tún lọ lójú ọ̀nà wọ́n jà. Nígbà tó tún ṣẹ̀wá délé, the fight continues. Now, the core of the matter is, if there is somebody to witness that those series of fights came up, kí ni o tó fa ìjà? Tí ló lè fa ìjà débi pé obìnrin máa wọ́n pé kó ń gba ẹ̀mí ọkọ òun. And not one thing tó ń pè ọkọ fa ni infidelity. Bóyá o rí pé ọkọ ẹ̀ Onyale. Second one is if there is paternity fraud. Oh, gbọ́dọ̀ tú mi láṣìírí síta. ṣé mi táyé tí mo pé mi ní ìyàwó Mohbad ọmọ Mohbad rèé now o wá fẹ́ bínú dé stage kan pé o ti forí irun mi padì ẹ̀ o tún wá fẹ́ sọ síta o fẹ́ tú mi ní o kàkà kéku má jẹ sèse a fi ṣàwàdànù. In that respect tó bá jẹ́ pé yẹn ni please let us run a DNA because this has to do with homicide. A DNA when conducted it proves that it can be put to her and say we put it to you that this was the reason you fought your husband and killed him.
As a motive.
If that cannot be established, if the police officers cannot take a firm stand, touching do because deceive ọlọ́pàá, àwọn aráàlú náà á pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. And mo dẹ̀ ń ké tọ́tọ́ ń gbà yẹn. Just the way I always say, even in case of Babagesha, tó fa wàhálà tó fi fẹ́ pa Chirigbó, ẹ kọ́kọ́ ní sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n investigate. Àmúlùmálà pọ̀ jù. The Nigerian police, the majority of them, of the departments, they lack adequate resources and infrastructures. So, Thomas Ibade bi jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú, ẹ má ṣe yamayama o, apá bí nǹkan ẹ̀ tí ìwò bí o. The public are duty bound to engage them that way. Because in case about Shelley, any criminal matter, any matter whatsoever, Thomas Shelley, the rights of 3 people are important that the prosecutor or the investigator, they must protect. They must protect the rights of a victim.
Exactly.
They must protect the rights of the defendant, any TFS will come. They must protect the rights of the public in that matter. Exactly. Just the way we are talking now. The reason is because the board, it might happen to me, it might happen to another person. And that is why it is crucial that the government ensure that the rights of the 3 set of people are adequately and equally protected. Exactly. And that is what is important. Come here, come. Don't talk. Wàhálà là ń ṣe lórí ọmọ yìí. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ayé gba ọ̀pá kan ta fi rìn.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ káyé pọmọ wa. Nobody has got right to take anybody's right. So in this instance, it is crucial and germane that if the government or the police did not see in that respect, the police investigation should go on. Coroner inquest should also go on. Because there is coroner inquest, the police that are investigating should stop. But normal Nigerian factor, coroner inquest because with the recent information, I am saying,
I'm hearing.
With the recent information, with the recent information, do you understand? It's quite important that you should take action. The police are meant to take action with the vital information. The legal team, which I know they must have taken a step by informing the coroner inquest that there is a new lead, new information, because investigation like at the coroner inquest, at the police, investigation level,
exactly.
Charges or trial of anybody.
Yeah.
And see Nigeria the Justice for Mohbad team and campaigners. And don't be surprised, they will tell you, while the coroner inquest is inconclusive and the autopsy is inconclusive, they will give you inconclusive coroner inquest.
Yes. True.
And they will do it in such a way that everybody
that's right.
And that spirit will continue to radiate. Because at the end of the day, they will let you know that people die in Nigeria, people die in Lagos State.
Yes. That's right.
I am saying.
That's right.
There are some people who have power, especially àwọn ikú kan wà jẹ́ pé tẹ́ẹ̀bà kò ṣe pé kò yí sí fún David àti pa Saul ìgbà tó wọnú lé lọ́ba ó wò pé má jẹ́ pa báyìí má jẹ́ tún gbẹ ẹ̀dì sí ó kàn gé tí aṣọ ẹ̀ ó wá lọ sọ̀kan ní olúwa mi ẹ̀ ń lé pa mi ẹ fẹ́ pa mí mo sákẹ́ má pa mí kò ṣe pé mi náà ò rí opportunity àti pa yín ẹ wo tí aṣọ yín mo yá tí mo fi wọlé sí lára gbogbo àwọn gáìdì wọ́n sùn Ọlọ́run kún Ọlọ́run. Just to prove a point. And when David got there, he applied wisdom immediately and said, this is not the person I'm to kill. The same etí aṣọ, òun ni ìyàwó Pọ́tífà ya. Nígbà tó wò pé, ète obìnrin wo mo lè lò. Sì máa fi jàre níwájú ọba àti gbogbo èèyàn. Pé Joseph ìṣe, àná ó fi pàwá rèpù mi. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ etí aṣọ, ìyẹn sá lọ kò mọ̀ pé etí aṣọ ó ti ya. Nígbà tó ní àwọn wá fipá, ó wọnú yàrá, Joseph ṣó wọnú yàrá, ó wọnú yàrá, ó wọnú yàrá, ó wọnú ìyẹ̀wù. Ìyàwó ọ̀gá àbí òwò, àwọn ọlọ́pẹ̀ ní, àwọn ọlọ́pẹ̀ ẹ̀. Ṣó wọnú ìyẹ̀wù àbó òwò ìyẹ̀wù, mo wọ̀ ọ́, ìyẹn la fẹ́ gbọ́. Ó wọnú ìyẹ̀wù lọ báyàwó ọ̀gá ẹ̀. Kí ló dé tó dá wọnú ìyẹ̀wù lọ báyàwó ọ̀gá ẹ̀? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ ọ̀dẹ̀ má bínú? Àní kí ló dé tó wọ̀ ọ́dà? Ok, ńgbà tó wá wọ bẹ̀, tó fẹ́ bòrá àgé ẹ̀, ṣó sá àbó sá gbà tó pariwo. Ibi tí mo yẹ sákọ̀ yẹn, ṣó sá àbó sá? Mo sá, ó sá. Kí ló dé tó sá? Ìwọ tó wọnú yàrá lọ báyàn. Kò ní tó lọ ṣe ni. Èwo làbọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sá nígbà tó ti wọnú ìyẹ̀wù lọ. Ṣèbí torí pé ò rí tó fẹ́ ṣe ló ṣe sá. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dá àtúwẹ̀pù ẹ bí abẹ́ ìgbà yẹn. Ẹrú ni ẹ bọ̀ àfún ẹ láyè kó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló ṣe tí aṣọ ẹ? Wọ́n níbi tó ti ń sá táwọn ti ń pariwo lọ́ ṣe tí aṣọ ẹ. Kí ló ṣe tí aṣọ òun dà? Ibẹ̀ ni Joseph ti wò báyìí pé ètè obìnrin báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ bọ́ ó dẹ jọ ń bo etí aṣọ ẹ̀dà báwo ló ṣe ya mi ò mọbi tó wà kò sí wàhálà tó bá fi aṣọ yìí tó bá ti fi mọ́ etí aṣọ ẹ̀ tó bá ti ṣe rẹ́gí then this woman is saying the truth meanwhile gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí woman yẹn sọ délẹ̀ irọ́
Akíkà.
So how can we continue to run a society where we will blatantly know that this is the scorn of a woman? We understand women are weaker vessels. Women's brain are flexible. We need to protect and defend women. We need to understand that domestic violence is not acceptable. I don't support it for a dime.
Me too.
For a second. Motidele wants to go short of 6 or 8 years. I said I'm going to step my feet there. When there's some money, if you cannot leave, because if you see a door to seek justice for you, watura pada. Me dele by solenu to pada. Isolenu no ebi oleju. If you will eventually killed because you choose to stay there longer. To buy the only help I can do for you is to take your carcass. But don't think I will fight for you because you choose to make a fool of people fighting for you. And that's what I've always been saying this. I cannot talk to this person again. I don't want to relate. You cannot be beating a woman. So if you go back here, you're I don't know but when it comes to the scorn of a woman, they use anything to want to bring anybody down.
That's right.
And that is why the justice system is always patient to investigate, to rationalize and know what angle can we look in to bring out the true part of it. But wait, I'm sorry. Whether anybody likes it or not, in your making Mary or more, you have to put one job. At the corona inquest, they must find a way to bring the truth out. Whether they will still go back and corona tele or autopsy tele, there is need for second opinion.
Yeah.
We must put pressure on the government.
Yeah.
They must redo the autopsy because the detectives are meant to be there with any examination here and know to investigate the IPO. He will travel down to where they will do the examination.
Yeah.
At least to witness
there has to be a representative information.
Because the doctor, the pathologist, observe. Can you see? Whenever I don't walk back up, they will come to terms together that show the people you be. So this is a fracture internally. That is it. Then the police officer will notice. So Thomas corroborates, there is a fracture of UMB, which is a sign of violence. If I already copy, after one like to become. So the person was bleeding as a result of this and this and that. Thomas noticed. Thomas has a young bagger. Thomas for any analysis is a prime boy. Thomas come go pẹ̀lú wa dúró bleeding yẹn tí àwọn tó wà tó sọ pé prime boy àti Mohbad jà tó wá ṣàlàyé irú ìjà tó jà tí ò bá ti jọrú nǹkan tí wọ́n nò sílẹ̀ tó wá ṣàlàyé irú ìjà tí Wùmí àti Mohbad jà after the fact tó rí pé òun ló jọ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí autopsy gbélẹ̀ then the coroner inquest will come to examine and know who to charge.
Exactly. It's fact finding.
So the point is, at the end of the day, we cannot continue to make a fool of ourselves because it's still about all of us, about our safety, about our lives. Because we want to live happily, we want to be safer. And if we allow things like this to fly, because stop thinking the government is interested in murder. Lagos State do not want anybody to be killed. They did not ask people to fight. Lagos State did not say, prime boy, argue with Mohbad. Wunmi, fight with Mohbad. Lagos State is not aware of all that. It is even when the crime or the act has been done. Temba Kesita, the job are waiting to it. But core of the matter is that agents of government can be compromised.
That's right.
Agents of government can do weak investigation. So if you are also weak as the advocates or those that are demanding justice, the weakness will come and they will drop it on your table. And the pain will be there for all of us because if after a year, that you are going to pay, regularly.
Exactly.
Because when you look at it as and you want this person to get somebody he wants justice. That they tortured him, they made life miserable for him. And all the time you listen to the song, and then you realize that a government, a police setup, are making you look stupid, that we don't deliver justice. We don't investigate.
That's right.
We don't care who dies. We don't care. No, we're not going to accept that because our longer job.
Yeah, that's right.
So that is why we're going to be appealing to the Nigerian police. Number one, talk about placards on the 11th of September. Nigerian police, do not fail Mohbad the second time.
That's right.
It's an invitation to anarchy. Coroner inquest, we are standing by you. Save the country. Find the killer of Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. If you know something, say something. It is your civic responsibility. And we have to speak to whoever probably have been hoodwinked.
True.
She might be doing whatever she did earlier.
True.
But when it gets to a stage, as in a real mental case, the court will come back together. Now, the question is, where is that energy that is being seen? In Batemo, where in Japan, see over Pami, kilometer get waye. Kilometer jaya to kill the waye. Erujo tesu. Teba you get somebody like Mohbad anywhere. It's a lie.
Lie.
But you can get somebody like Mohbad if you fight and defend your child nígbà tó kú àtìgbà tó wà láyé, you will realize that the definition of motherhood will come back to you.
That's true.
Because justice, tí ẹ bá realize eventually pé now how will ojú wo la fẹ́ fi wò ó? Èmi tí mo bímọ mi gan mi wò ó lọ sí side pé wọ́n pa ọmọ mi wọ́n ṣe orin jàmbá. Àwọn èèyàn láti ìta ló wá jà. Ẹjọ́ báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ gbégbé ayé láti ìsín lọ?
Exactly.
Àsìkò rẹ̀ fún mi láti let me take a detour. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa sọ pé kí lórí tó ṣe wá ń padà tó fẹ́ máa jà fọ́mọ ẹ nítorí ọmọ ẹ tó bí ni. Tó o bá fẹ́ jà fún tẹ́lẹ̀ nítorí kankan tàbí ibì kan àbí tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀bẹ̀ tàbí ọ̀rọ̀ ìjayà àbí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tàn. Abiyamọ náà lè ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tàn wọ́n lè fi deceive yàn. But when it comes to a stage and you realize that this is not just about my son only, it's even about me. What if tó bá tẹ̀lé ẹni tó pa ọmọ ẹ tó cover ẹ tí ọmọ tó wá bí wá di ohun tó ń dẹ̀ ẹ́ láàmú tí ò jẹ́ okúbọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ ọmọ aláre? Ta ló fẹ́ gbà ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tó bí tó ṣèkà fún tó dálẹ̀ tó ọmọ ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dẹ̀ ẹ́ láàmú? Pásítọ̀ wo ló fẹ́ gbójú báyà gbèjáró ẹ? Ẹni ìtọ́lọ̀ ń bá wí ó ṣòro láti gbèjà. So it is important for us to leave it open. Ìwọ tó bímọ ẹ, come back to your senses. Nobody is after anybody. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ anybody. Ń ta mọ̀ nípa àfẹ́ mọ̀ the right thing to do. And that is germane. That is quite important. Èmi ò kí ń gọ sẹ́yìn irọ́. Mi ò ń dúró sí ní ìbàjẹ́. You will never commit crime and I will want to let me support you. I don't do it. If I see injustice, I know when I see injustice. If I know that this thing is a calculated crime, ayé ìta wà yìí, ó terrible gan. So you cannot continue to package nonsense for us. Tó máa jẹ́ ká máa wà redundant. Tí ìmọ̀ wa ò ní, tí ò ní gbòòrò. We won't be able to expand our horizon. Ó tọ́ èmi dáadáa. There was nowhere my mother ever sat me down. Ntí fẹ́ sọ fún ẹni kò sọ o. Mo sì lè bá mi sọ rí. Pé má sọ nǹkan mi ò kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. So ó máa ń difficult for me to stay with life.
That's right.
Mo sí mi àti kékeré jọ́tọ́ notice pé I have interest in charity, in helping people. Wọ́n lọ ṣe àkókò fún wọn sí mi pé mo ti di àǹfààní àdúgbò. My mom asked me, "Níbo lo wà lánàá? Ní báyìí sí báyìí." Mo dẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́, wọ́n ní mo ti sọ fún ẹ pé tó bá ti parọ́ mi ò nílò ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn sọ fún mi lóòótọ́ pé wọ́n rí ẹ kó abọ́ sáyà. Ó lọ ń ra àmàlà. Àwọn wo ló lọ ń rà fún? Mo ní àwọn tó wà lọ hospital ní orthopedic hospital. Mo lọ kàwé lọ́dọ̀ ìyá àbùkún Mrs. Ẹ̀sán. Bí mo ṣe wà lọ kàwé mo ń gbọ́. Ó dẹ̀ débẹ̀. Mo ṣe fẹ́ máa bọ̀ nílé ni wọ́n pè mí pé kí n wá. Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá wọn níbi ward because woman ẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì ni so ó ní quarters tó ń gbé nínú orthopedic hospital. So church wà lájọ́ ń lọ. So màá lọ kàwé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yẹn. On going home, wọ́n pè mí pé kí wọ́n á fà wọn ra oúnjẹ. Mo wá rẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n ní tí wọ́n lè bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi náà rà. Majority àwọn tó wá wà ní ward yẹn ìtọ́ sún ẹsẹ̀ wọ́n ti sún ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́. Ìmí tí wọ́n ti lo POP gbogbo orí ẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n ti dà. Wọ́n wá ní orthopedic wà on strike. Wọ́n dáná fún wọn kò sí kankan àdèmí. Mo wá gba gbogbo abọ́ wọn yẹn mo lọ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tó rí mi ládùúgbò ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ojú mẹ́rin ló ń bímọ. Gba ojú òun ló ń bàtọ̀. Wọ́n wá lọ sọ fún wọn sí mi pé àwọn ọlọ́mọ yín o ńṣe ló kábọ́ sínú àbíwá tó kó sáyà tó lọ. And I had to tell my mom the truth. My mom now said, ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì fẹ́ máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí wọ́n ní wọ́n wà on strike. I was very young. I could remember. I was about 9, 10 or 11 years old or whatever. I can't remember exact age then. But I know mo mọ̀ ń gbà yẹn. And my mom said, you know what? Gbé wí ẹ̀ dání. Tó bá ti kàwé lọ́dọ̀ ìyá àbùkún. Whatever you want to do, ṣetán tó bá ti bá wọn oúnjẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Because you have to buy for them in the morning. Tí bá lọ school. Wàá lọ bá wọn rà ní ọ̀sán. Oúnjẹ tó máa jẹ lọ́sàn-án wọ́n. Ó ti bá ti bá wọn rà ti alẹ́ tí máa bọ̀ lé. At least àwọn ọmọ ibi táwọn máa ti rí mi. Ó dáa kí ọmọ máa rìn. Kí òbí máa mọ ibi tó máa wá sí. That was how she said it to me then. She's of blessed memory. Látijọ́ tí mo lè ti gbọ́jú tí mo ti rìn ní ayé mi. Mi ì rí pọ́sí mi argue pẹ̀lú pọ́sí mi rí. Kọ́ sọ pé irú ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú lẹ́yìn sọ yẹn. Mi ì gbọ́ rí. So onífíkọ̀ fún mi ò lè náwó obìnrin tí mo fẹ́. Ọdún mi ì ṣe rí. None of my girlfriends mi ì ṣe kò sọ̀rọ̀ tó lè sọ. I would rather walk away or do what I need to do under the law. Ó pè mí kí n pọlọ́pàá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹ wo ó fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí mi o. or frustrate me, or can power you to get one of the goods for college sorrow. Anything back to Larry, oh, difficult your fail, but it's you, then it's only quick, or to the pastor, to my oh, yeah, no be up or Pastor Bible, to back to the Pope here on the way, Pastor Pope. So you must first look out for that in a woman, not the beauty, not the money, not anything. Show me a last pejosu.
Ulubawi.
And that is crucial. So, Mugo can't say, Olopa for if you see mobile is so to back Pami, and some people were saying, to work as Yaobanja. And this rule. Kilo lefa. See to back Pami, Ufeshibai, Monique Kini, talk about Office Oshibako. If all these things are out, that person normally should be thoroughly investigated. Not because we are after women. You understand? It could be a case of self-defense. Only get you over my daddy, over Pam, a bit more bad than violence. We don't know. But the truth of the matter is when we are making to be look stupid in the same country, and if I know a Google facilities the job I can get through. Thinking that there is something that will keep us quiet.
Can I interject there? There's a particular statement Mohbad made in that audio that you're talking about where he mentioned Timba Kuton, she gbogbo àwọn video yẹn lo fẹ́ send síta àbí ṣé gbogbo, and truly the videos that were sent out did not in any way seem like it was a homicide case. It did not in any way seem like a homicide case. In fact, as at the time that Mo was buried, we never knew it was homicide case. It was clearly, we were directed by the wife that they should take their trophy. So everybody went for Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and Prime Boy. Now, what does Mohbad mean by saying she Timbaku àwọn video yẹn ló fẹ́ gbé síta? Ṣé àwọn video tá wá rí where Mohbad was saying if I die, hold Naira Marley. Ṣé àwọn video tí wọ́n tó show?
No, that is all. That is all.
You know, so
that is all. It's simple thing. The videos is likely going to be probably video where the two Mohbad is in Fagbo or news videos or video some maybe violent acts or some certain videos that you record where I will use it to destroy your career because somebody confirmed because Ayetawansi phone is now a weapon.
That's right.
And it becomes lethal when it is laced with internet. It's a old phone.
Oh God, Yomi, I didn't tap on the video. It's going to go off. Then when it goes off, I have to come back again. I'm so sorry. They did not remind me to tap on the video, so it's going to go off.
Okay,
I have to
be tapping on the video.
Yeah, I have to be tapping on my own video. I don't know if it happens. Yeah, we are meant to be tapping. Yeah, but
am I to tap too?
Yes, you have to tap, but it's too late now. It's going to go off. When I'll come back, then we have to all be tapping at one point or the other. But go ahead and talk. We see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How long is it going to go off? How long do we have left?
We have 5 minutes for now.
It's because, so certainly, one of the things, the things that the Justice for Mohbad team needs to do, the legal team, number one, they have to naturally indict the investigating police officers. And they will write to National Assembly because the Lagos State House of Assembly cannot categorically question. They might invite them, but they cannot place sanctions. They cannot advise or give direct order to a parastatal to take effect because police is under the exclusive list, under the federal government. Presidency Lololoka. None of the states in Nigeria has control of any police. No state employ or can sack a police officer.
That's right.
So if normally the shabby investigation or the incomplete investigation or one-sided investigation, if we write to the National Assembly, there is a committee that is in charge of police. When we indict the IG, Commissioner of Police, and that we want a public hearing, or we want them a committee hearing to come up on that case, and then when we draw out our facts, the honorable member, the chairman of the committee, will ask the police. Now, bearing in mind that, as in case of homicide, case then treated away, is it homicide or murder?
Exactly.
If it is homicide, they will ask the police officers, with your experience, who are meant to be your suspects? Please list them out in this case. From all your investigation as a police officer, who should be your suspect? Do you understand?
I'm getting
so
you.
It's now becoming a serious melee when eventually, nowhere in the police statement, she confirmed that there was a fight between the two of them prior to Mubash's death. If she had been treated as a suspect, as it is, the police would naturally put a question to that kind of a suspect. Madam, Gegebi Okwatiyawo, she procedure in recent times. Based on the fact that or what you're saying, there were blood stains. So, again, because what happened? So if in the course of interrogation they are treating her as a witness, they will ask her what happened. Who do you suspect killed your husband? She will tell them what she knew. That is why Prime Boy issue came up and Prime Boy was presented to us as the prime suspect.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you understand?
I'm getting you. We are getting you.
It's now going to be, the police are going to be looking at it like, you know what? If they ask them at the National Assembly, particularly the House of Reps, whose duty are meant to do this, they will not tell them, as police officers, at what point did you get to the crime scene? Fine, the crime scene is no longer an active crime scene because what it tamper for those usually. Then, for police is done, once he embalmed Oku, what to something about Mubad Yara?
Exactly.
Mubad is just 26 years old then, or 27.
26.
Hey, do you understand? We must show why. Can you tell us one fellow see or Tammy? Have you one fellow take a decision last to but we just put it that but what you want? And so from that me.
I'll get you.
If there is confirmation that we could not reach the Baba, or and why your tomale so from Baba yen Erumbawa, I need your tomalo, but in the process, I was going to preserve it. Whatever is the room. That is
sorry. These TikTok people. Who can share anything? These TikTok people want to sue me. Let me go back. Okay? Let me go back. Let me go back. Or want to sue me and want to TikTok. I'm sorry. Am I being? Ó ti sú mi. Ọ̀tọ̀ lẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹni tó máa lanu sílẹ̀. Kò máa lanu lẹ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run àtàgbàlagbà wà ń bẹ̀ ń sin á máa dà pé èèyàn ń rágbàlagbà fín. Ẹ̀yin ọmọdé tẹ wà ń bẹ̀ active active rárá bẹ́ ṣe máa lẹ́nu lẹ́rẹ̀. Why? Please, Yomi, come back. Bàbá Yomi fa ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Ó kọ̀ yìí ń ṣàlàyé lọ́wọ́ ni. So mo máa bàjà tó bá yá. Máa bàjà ń sìn, máa bàjà gan ni. Ẹ̀kọ́ máa lanu sílẹ̀ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àgbàlagbà kọ́ mọ̀ bá rẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọmọ kéékèèké ni mo bá rẹ̀. Ṣé máa lanu rẹ̀ rẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ṣe nǹkan kan. Sorry. Sorry. You people are not tapping. If they ask me, you are not tapping. We have Yomi here, and we have not started the fight. Akọ̀yìn sọ̀rọ̀, ó ń try láti ṣàlàyé nǹkan, a dẹ̀ máa tún jà. Àti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà. Àti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà ẹni tí mo fẹ́ drag. Ó yìí ń sọ̀rọ̀, ó ń ṣe preamble. Ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ́ kó technique yẹn. Please bring Yomi. No, where's Yomi? Please bring Yomi back. Yomi, please come back so that Saint, where are you? Can you people, Bossman, please, where are you people? You people should help me call Yomi back so that they are not tapping. You people are not tapping too. It's Bogo Ala Jebi. Eko de wo. We can hear you. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, I want them to for Yomi to come back. I'm waiting for Yomi to come back. See, you can, yeah, we'll come back. You cannot see what Yomi is saying, particularly because he's on ground in Nigeria. Yeah, they are going to, of course, peaceful protests, and this is just to awake the police, for them to understand that people understand that they are not accepting this the way the investigation had taken place or gone, and they want it, they're calling it back for them to do thorough investigation regarding more. Yes, we can. We can. Thank you. Welcome.
Okay.
Please
So,
be tapping.
Are you saying something before
Yeah, no, you were actually answering that aspect of the video that it probably was intended, you know, that that you suspect is probably the videos of maybe where Mo was taking drugs and stuff like that is what was intended to, you know, to send out.
It could be. Things,
yeah.
These are things that naturally for
yeah,
somebody
like,
with that kind of a temperament.
Like, you know, I can remember the wife said in the corona inquest that he has mental is this psychosis, or he has mental issues, and that he's on medication. And she was actually asked who prescribed this medication, who diagnosed him with mental instability, and she could not respond to that. So of course I agree with
the wife said that.
Yeah, the wife said.
You have a copy of her CTC?
Yeah, Bossman has it. Bossman has the CTC. Yeah. Original CTC, certified true copy, because we did the critical analysis of everything she said, Adura said, DJ Bami said, and they were actually more than that, but they were the three people that had gone to the corona inquest that were witnesses, as opposed to, for me, I will always call them potential prime suspects, because they were the ones with Mo that moment he passed on. They were the ones with him. So how could we say something is homicide, and we are now pointing at people outside as prime suspects? It's kind of, you know, it wasn't very clear.
No, it's possible. It's possible if the nature of death or the evidences pointing to the cause of death. If you die inside the house, and it is whether you are attacked in your house, it can be tilting towards homicide. In the sense that, and I be a friend, and I walk into the house, or scale the fence. When you scale the fence, and you kill somebody in the house, and you jump back.
Yeah.
Or a neighbor use a car key or extra key, get into the house, kill somebody into the house, kill the person, and go back. if you look at the nature,
yes,
particularly probably the circumstance surrounding everybody around him,
yeah,
so there was un tó ṣe kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe nínú àwọn tó wà ní around there,
yeah,
then the dragnet will have to look for extension.
exactly.
But if they were honest, all the people around him, if they were honest from beginning, and they were able to tell the police, because the police are not entirely guilty in the course of the investigation. For police to discharge their duties adequately, public trust and public support is crucial. Army, they know their direct enemy. They know who they are on their camp. So they can easily know who to kill. It's their own is FIO. And take his possession. And take it. But police, they need things that you all did in your privacy. Triko or CLOB. Be honest and speak it out. Because if you hide anything, there are two people you must never lie to. Your doctor and your lawyer.
Right.
If you are having headache and you come to the doctor and you are complaining of stomach ache because you don't want to pay the amount of money for treatment of headache, and they start administering drugs of stomach ache on you, you just want to kill yourself because the headache will be there and it will kill you.
True.
So it is always very important to speak the truth. And then when you are with a lawyer, let's take for instance, if Wumi had gone to the first father chambers and denied them this vital information that we actually had a fight, and the process of a fight, it was heavy. Do you understand?
Yes.
If she had denied them that information, but told them that the way I have seen it, sir, somebody must have killed my husband, and this is what happened. This is what happened. And the police, they are making it look like they can't get the root of the matter. Come and help me. The police, it's easier for a chamber to say, you know what, it's possible with what you told us, that if nobody is telling the truth, or those ones, they will not talk, and you don't know exactly what killed him, don't worry. Coroner inquest, they majorly rely on forensic and autopsy. They will run an autopsy. We, as member of the public, we can demand. Even if they don't want to investigate to that area, we can push them by making a request. And when they do, they will get to the root of matter. If she had lied to them as we speak now, or that might even be one of the reasons why and Coach, like why they went back, why they stayed back. You know what? We don't want to be part of this again. Because when you lie to your attorney, you are shooting yourself in the leg. Because I don't want to believe the chamber will want to initiate coroner inquest, because if but to investigate, then the coroner inquest is coming to do something sinister, something that is not genuine.
That's right.
But as we speak, it's likely that she probably lied to the law chamber, and they initiated coroner with the intention that whoever killed your husband, the truth will come out. Those that probably they bribe the police, the coroner inquest, they can't bribe the coroner inquest. Because we all see with evidence what killed Mohbad, and it will take us directly to who should be responsible. But unfortunately, we don't know yet. But whether they are genuine from beginning, now that the coroner inquest has waded in, if Nigerians stands up, if we stand and fight for the truth and the right thing, and we stand on the neck, because that is why I said we must come together on the 11th. There must be a solidarity, it's not a protest, a solidarity rally or a solidarity procession in front of the court to stand by the coroner inquest, to stand by the government, to stand by the family, to stand by Mohbad, and to stand by justice. That is not too big or too small or too irrelevant for the society to do. We have a role to play. We must stand there. And while we are standing by them, it means that we want a level playing field, fair trial and fair proceedings.
Exactly.
All T's must be crossed and all I's must be dotted. While we are doing that, it is also very important for us to quickly look at the testimonies of Karimot and file it up. And then write a strong petition, not just to the Commissioner of Police, but to the Police Service Commission.
Exactly.
And to the committee, the House of Reps Committee on Police Service Commission. They waited in at the point. They should invite the detective or the OC in charge. They should come and tell them why the investigation went this way. When, in the right sense, this is the way it should go. Why? They'll ask them, in your investigation, if it's looking to you that Mohbad was killed in that house because there were blood stains, the orange environments, and all of things and stuff like that. It's natural for you to look at all those people that you were told were around in there. Did you do a phone forensic? Did you go to the mobile telecommunication to demand that you want to listen to the conversation they made? Who did they call? Was there an order that came in? Because if they could not talk by themselves, police have the right to investigate anything, to bring an investigation out to it. So they said there was no CCTV.
They said.
Were there traces of evidence? How they go after life? See on a bully. So my install CCTV sitter. So they install solely. And if there are marks that this is signs of wiring, then any to install CCTV sitter. Anyone who install CCTV. To install CCTV in living room. To install CCTV, see other places, don't appreciate it. Why? When has it been that you are putting CCTV in a domestic house? So for me, someone you see nobody a bikilo shell. And whatever the case may be, even the CCTV outside, see what actually destroy it. See what destroy it. I want to see where CCTV will capture what you live by. Can she movement in North here? I had movement to go back or to one layer. One of the body languages, could tell us also the body if any of them had run out or was making a phone call. I am saying, oh, the global traces grow. One of them may have stepped out of the building to call one or two persons that if you by you, because then when you see the call and you don't make a call here, every show the CCTV that way. Also time to make a call here. Kidney unto so talon pay. Can you remember? So when all this corona that they will go and look for the backup at the mobile telecommunication company.
Exactly.
And to see that she and don't know who's to call here showed you the same thing. So if it is not Wumi that did it, was it because Mohbad caught Wumi with his uncle? Because I mean Mohbad caught Wumi with his younger brother. Because one of the things that he will only fast to baby, and you will be Yahweh Shele, who shall the dato, be why shele dato, and you won't let the lower, see uncle, Omo Yamo Baba, at the Yato Biomo, to whatever about and he said, after Bupati, Jato, and Laria, and your kidney clearly fast. It's either there is money, infidelity, or threat. It's not going to do Kukumo or Koti Koaz, you want to be calling, or one leg, or my calling to my Lord Mubadilo. You were more, or what to one leg, what to my Bashia by. You were ya by the Magba. Am I get care, am I a little Toba Pie, easy, or Moni, or my double Rucon? It could be like Obeya, am I your common Kuaku, am I a good Yomo? Oh, she you need tension at the back. It could be one of the reasons why. It could be money, it could be coercion.
It could be anything.
So we understand. It did see more Baba Mohbad, Adura, Toshi Malone ko baba un lomo. It's either he is angry that then why ebi gongo lebe bi shakuba fun begbe. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because for simple shit, it is demanding just order. Come on, get if this papa is shame, what's totally shame? Totally. And the woman say, "Well, let us be bad." Because see, it's not enough reason for Adula last 80 bad. Then come back. But it's either they are like, "Unte why ebo kubeshin te shomoye." Te ba fi why de te takupe e shabe mo kuto kwa ba fi le mo. Ebo loko na yin pe e fe para ko ba mi. Iya Mohbad be looking at it and say, maybe to ba je pe Adura is involved or Aburo Iya Mohbad is involved. Ṣé kí n pàdánù ọmọ kí n tún pàdánù àbúrò mi. Àbí ṣé kí n pàdánù Mohbad kí n tún pàdánù àbúrò ẹ̀. Because tí wọ́n bàbá bá ní n tó fẹ́ mú jáde nìyẹn, kí ló dé tó fẹ́ kó Mohbad kú kó tún mú àbúrò ẹ̀ ìpè òun ló pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n gbéra kọ́ lọ yẹgi fún. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
So, and then, see about your pro. The other possibility is maybe, and it's all open. Every money access to go away. Open let be shekere. Untoshi mawa what is shake calculation for. Boboyi untema banu estate yelele. Tell wabatiko. Ode ki dimulenie. So it is now left for the police to break all these things and bring out, because it's already a stronger bond. And that go to anybody don't know, only just faking it. Only your condition here, only the way because of connection tell us go, we are follow body on here. All the way, to do it, I said that so much in the wrong kiss by. Oh my God, I put of very tiny, because anybody talk about it all about. Oh my God, ìwé mi ẹ̀wọ̀n fi nígbà wo ṣe kéèsì táǹṣe ní NGO mi ṣe kéèsì bàbá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kò ní kí wáyé fún mo sí fí bàbá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ rí kò sí fí mi rí he is only a senior colleague. And when I saw the whole matter tó ń gbé jáde tó lọ́pàá give a preliminary report, the only thing tí mo ṣe tí mo fi kàgbákò tí ọlọ́run ní yẹ padà kọ́ òun ní pé ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí ní ìwádìí preliminary report yìí òun nílé kò tí ì fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ àti ìkọ̀ ara alé wa má gbélébù. Wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dún méje. Ó tún wá ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tó tún di pé ó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ 7 years after. Ó dẹ̀ ní láàárín 24 hours àwọn ti ṣèwádìí tán. Ẹni yẹn ti jẹ́wọ́. Fídíò wà tó sọ pé tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́wọ́ fídíò kẹ̀. Okay, èmi dẹ̀ ti kí ni mo dẹ̀ ti pé pàǹtí yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ ti fún mi ní àìdí àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Check you over blame ọlọ́pàá ní orí social media ni. I can't blame because it's preliminary report. And àlàyé wo ló fẹ́ ṣe fáwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pé okay ẹ̀yin tájọ́ ń ṣe fíìmù ẹ máa ń tètè sáré dára yín. Ẹ má gbà pé bá ṣe ṣe nígbà because ní ìyọ́ra mi kúrò nígbà tá a ṣe ń gbà bàbá sùwérè. Tó jẹ́ pé lẹ́yìn odidi oṣù kan àtàbọ̀ tó NDLA fi di bàbá ṣe mú ordinary evidence ẹ̀ kọ́ ìwọ̀n mú jáde. Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ máa jó ojú pé tọ́ba ti gba information tó fẹ́ gbà yẹn bóyá ní yẹn information right ó lọ́ngò tọ́ba ti gbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ tó ti bà á lórúkọ jẹ́ lọ àti dá padà ṣe sọ́ọ̀rì ọkọ̀ sọ damages ìjọba yẹn wá lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbéraga lórí ẹ̀ pé tí tọ́ba ti balẹ̀ fún padà sẹ́nu mọ́ àríwá sọ pé àárí mọ́ àwọn ayé máa sọ pé kí ẹ ṣèwádìí àná tẹ́lẹ̀ ni kó má bàa fa wàhálà fáwọn kó má sọ pé NDLA must go kíní kan must go ẹgbẹ́ àdúró lórí pé ó ṣe náà ni. Ẹ má gbàgbọ́ pé títí tí wọ́n fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ti nǹkan bọ́ bàbá sẹ́ńdì tó fi gba gbogbo ẹ̀tẹ̀ jẹ ẹni tó ní diabetes bàbá sẹ́ ní ulcer ó ní diabetes. Now at the end of the day it led to stroke. As at the time tí mo kọ kíní ẹ̀ jáde tí wọ́n sọ lé ní pé bàbá Ìgbésà ṣe báyìí táwọn èèyàn sọ pé Yomi tòró jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ níjẹ ó sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ló mú ẹgbẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni sùúrù. Kò ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n sọ ntọ́nà orí yẹn tán ló ṣe kò ṣe kó sọ sórí social media tààrí báyìí tàwa ń gbójú kúrò. Check it me. O ṣe kó bóyá àrí báyìí kó bóyá èèyàn kan release ẹ̀ bóyá ó tẹ̀ by anyway àwa rí pé kí lè àwa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu sọ padà bó sí wa kò ṣe bá rí ẹnu lọ́ọ̀ṣì ti sọ àti ìbá ẹni wá sọ̀rọ̀ ohun tí mo kọ síbẹ̀ nìyẹn o ṣùgbọ́n torí pé àwa ara wa là ń ṣe ra wa wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí láyé ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ má ṣe kiri kan he has right to fair hearing. Èmi dẹ̀ mo tí bàbá ṣe ń go through at that time owó wheelchair electric wheelchair ni mo ṣe very experience ń dájọ́ torí pé mo ti lọ wò wọ́n lé last time bàbá fi ó lè rìn mọ́ ọmọ à ń tẹ̀ka jáde wá bá mi ti má délé wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ gbé wọn ṣeré jáde àbí mo fẹ́ kọ́tẹ̀ lọ wo ibì kan àbí kọ́tẹ̀ lọ nu jísà àbí kọ́ wá kí mi lé nígbà tí mo délé wọn tán ní Yomi mi ì fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ lórí fóònù ni mo ní pín ìgbọ́n yín dáadáa mi ì lè rìn mọ́ wọ́n máa gbé mi jáde máa bá àbí ṣé wàá wọlé mo ní ẹjẹ́ ẹ̀rí bọ́ yìí fẹ́ gbé yín wọ́n wá rú bàbá tó jáde bí ọmọ òkókó omi bá jábọ́ lójú mi mo ní àwọn tó dẹ̀ ṣe ìkàfẹ́ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ wà níbi tó wà a dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà da káwa máa gbádùn orí ìrònú yẹn àti owó yẹn ni mo ṣe ń wá báwo ìfẹ́ rí wheelchair because ọwọ́ kan ti lọ wheelchair electric lọ nílò kó ṣe wheelchair tó lè máa fọwọ́ yí fúnra wọn it's quite expensive èlò gan lèmi gan ní orí yẹn ni mo ṣì wà ni mo rí pé another actor wọn ló tún ṣe nǹkan wọn dẹ̀ ní ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ọdún méje o àti sí o àwọn ti evidence ẹ̀ fídíò yẹn wà ta ló di fídíò yẹn mú sọ́wọ́ láti 7 years sẹ́yìn ọlọ́pàá ṣe rí báwo ló ṣẹlẹ̀ only we caught him in the act and he confessed with and gbogbo ohun tó ń sọ pé we caught him in the act ẹni sọ pé òun ṣe was that ẹkùn kò ń wá ṣe fíìmù evidence film mo dẹ̀ lọ sí police station yẹn I went to Panti bring him out I need to talk to him baba Jesha why did you do this wọ́n lè bọ́ ọmọ ike sọ Yomi tí n bá ń bọ́ ọmọ ike sùn kí n tiẹ̀ wá ní mo perfect láti over 30 something years kò dẹ̀ sí ohun tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó máa ti sọ pé wọ́n gbọ́ ọ̀kọ́ báyìí pa mi mo ní mo tiẹ̀ ti pé gbogbo àwọn tí mo lè pèsè yẹ́ sàwáwù yín àwọn tó súnmọ́ yàtọ̀ àwọn tó jọ̀gà wa pé ṣọ́ọ̀tì gbọ́rù kan bẹ́yẹn rí tọ́gbó yìí ni àbí tí èèyàn kan ti fẹjọ́ sùn rí wọn àwọn yẹn ní kò sí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ara bá Jẹ̀ṣà ó lè má balẹ̀ o eré pàtìpọ̀ ju kọ̀mẹ́díà ni o àwọn ògbọ́n ọ̀kọ́ bẹ́yẹn rí and somebody dey say ṣe bí bàbá Jẹ̀ṣà ló ń ṣe programme Èwe Ìwòyí òun ni producer alábẹ́ tó ń ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó ń lò ní Èwe Ìwòyí ó má dà 200 kò sí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kọ̀ọ̀kan náà àwọn yẹn kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ he now told me this relationship tó wà lọ́rùn àti princess ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kó tó ní kó pè òun lórí fóònù tó kó wá bó ṣe fíìmù yẹn 4 weeks before then ló ti bọ́ òun parí ìjà àwọn ti jà dáadáa àwọn ti jà lẹ́yìn lórí ohun tó wà láàrin àwọn ó dẹ̀ pò òun lórí fóònù pé we are both adults ṣé yẹ ká máa bára wa jà ní ní láti máa jà mọ́nà òun dẹ̀ ní àwọn ọ̀bẹ jà wọn lòun tẹ̀kẹ̀ ẹ̀dúgbọ́n ní kò sí wàhálà ṣáà lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ òun ní no problem náà òun ló bóyá jà sí tán ni ọ̀tìgbà tó text òun rí Instagram message o máa níṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú mi o you are playing sub-lead then o tún wá message òun ní WhatsApp ń bọ̀ lọ fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ilé òun ni ìgbà tó ń dé lórí skit lòun fẹ́ yà òun dẹ̀ bọ́ ọmọ yẹn bẹ̀ okay fine no problem ẹ ti fún wọn ní gbogbo blockings nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ yà òun wò pé báwo ló fẹ́ yà kíní iná ò sí gbogbo bí wẹ́ all the same no big deal òun ti rí kọ́ ọmọ tí ń fún òun ní taste òun ò pé ṣe ló ambush òun into misfortune and wọ́n lè ṣàlàyé wọ́n pé okay fine ìtẹ́ bá fẹ́ mú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kẹ́ mú nísìn nínú sẹ́ẹ̀lì tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wà ń bì wọ́n ti wá padà mú ẹni tí ó ń bọ́ ọmọ sùn Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá ìdí tó bẹ̀ ṣe mú ẹni yẹn was not because princess sọ fọlọ́pàá ní 2020 Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá àti security ilé princess wọ́n ti ń bọ́ ọmọ yẹn ní àjọṣepọ̀ wọ́n ti jọ fa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ló lé mẹ́ ṣé ẹ gẹ́tì mi wọn ò rò pé ọmọ yẹn need justice wọn ò rò pé yẹ káwọn sọ fún ọlọ́pàá wọn ò rò pé yẹ kó jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ yẹn wọn ò rò pé nǹkan tó dà because they saw it as a plain relationship now ó wá di 2021 ìwọ princess wá ṣe kí ni wá invite ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ colleague ẹ nítorí pé o gbọ́ pé o sọ pé èèyàn kan ó ń bá ọmọ sùn ọmọ ọdún méje nígbà tó wà lọ́mọ ọdún méje pọ́mọ yẹn sọ fún èèyàn kan kò sọ fún wọn o ok o wá fẹ́ wò ó bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ bóyá òótọ́ ló ń ṣerú nǹkan yẹn kó lè mọ bí tó máa ti bá jà sí o wá sẹ̀tẹ̀ ọ́ pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọdún méje because children are 1 to 12 years old minor is 13 upward in normal idea.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Oh, wá sẹ̀tẹ̀ ọ́ pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọdún méje yẹn kó lè mọ̀ bóyá ṣé ló máa ń wà sexually attracted to children tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún méje ọmọ ọdún mẹ́jọ ọmọ ọdún márùn-ún lẹ́bi sẹ́ẹ̀tì bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ọ̀ tó wá lọ fọ́ ọkọ̀ kò bá jẹ́ sẹ́tọ̀ wọ́n punish àwọn tó fi ọmọ yẹn sẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn ọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà will go down for pedophilia. Ìhun tí wọ́n package fún aráyé nìyẹn. However, they used an adult. In tia wo yo modi tia wa se taku sílẹ̀ ni pé ẹni telo you kì í ṣe 14 years old. Ibi tó dẹ̀ ti wá jẹ́ kó mú èmi ní òun ni pé nígbà tí mo ti bèrè ọlọ́pàá pé wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn 14 ni. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá wá ń jẹ́ kó yé ni pé even ọ̀tọ̀ ni age tí ọmọ yẹn kọ ní Sabo police station, ọ̀tọ̀ ni age tó kọ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn. Secondly, kò sí evidence age kankan tó mú wá. Mo ní there is no problem. 7 years tó ní bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bá ọmọ sùn yẹn tó náà rí fídíò kó ń bọ́ ọmọ sùn. Where is the video yẹn ni? Ọlọ́pàá ní Mr. Yomi, we respect you a lot o. Kò síbi tí a ti ever sọ pé there is video pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń bá ọmọ sùn nígbà tó wà lọ́mọ ọdún méje o. Mo ní but àtẹ̀jáde tẹ fi síta you confirm bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà confirm pé òun fọwọ́ kọ́mọ ẹ̀ ọ́ ní no. Whatever tí ò bá gbé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wá láti ilé ẹ̀ tó fi wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn nulẹ̀ tó fi dá wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn àwọn ò mọ̀. Lóòótọ́ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tọmọ yẹn ọ́ dìmọ̀ra wọn. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń kí ọmọ yẹn ò sá, ọmọ yẹn ní kó má fọwọ́ kàn òun, ọmọ yẹn gan ò gbá kò sọ pé kó pariwo. Pé whatever it is tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn, òun ni bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà confirm pé yes, òun fọwọ́ kàn. Òun dẹ̀ làwọn kọ síta, but wọ́n ṣì mú síra wọn pé àwọn ní fídíò bí tó ti ń bọ́ ọmọ sùn lọ́dún méje wà. I said, are you kidding me? Ọlọ́pàá lòun kóhun tó decide kóhun fẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ èèyàn pẹ̀lú yúnífọ́ọ̀mù tó máa le àfi tí ẹ̀yin aráàlú bá manipulate àwọn ọlọ́pàá pé kọ́ pa ẹ̀rọ mọ́yàn. Pé ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ kọjá yẹn. Àwọn ò mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ 7 years ago. Princess ò rí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ 7 years ago. Kò sí kankan kò sí evidence ẹ̀yẹ̀ kọ́ báyìí. Mo ní what? And they've actually pinned the man down as a pedophile. Why this? Mo ní ẹni tí wọ́n lé Mùsùlùmí nǹkan wọ́n nígbà tí ọlọ́pàá tí princess ké gbàgà ìkan mú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Wọ́n wá ní kí ọmọ yẹn wá days after pé yá lọ run test. Ó ní bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bọ́ ọmọ sùn. Ó ní ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ já ìbálẹ̀ ẹ̀. Ó ní ó ṣe gbá kan. Yá lọ yẹ ọmọ 14 years old ni. Yá lọ wò ṣé wọ́n ti jábàálẹ̀ ọmọ yìí aláwọ̀kọ́. Kádẹ̀wò ṣàmárí àpá pé wọ́n fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ tú ìdí ẹ̀. Ìgbà tọ́lọ́pàá máa yẹ tí ọmọ lọ ṣe test. Ọba ṣe test. Dókítà kò ṣe Ìjẹ̀ṣà ló ṣe ìjọba ló ṣe test ọlọ́pàá. Dókítà tí ò mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣe test wọ́n lẹ́nu wẹ́. Ohun tó ń rí bí ni pé there is healing broken hymen. That is pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ já ìbálẹ̀ ọmọ yìí. And ó ń jiná lọ́wọ́ ìbálẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jiná. Àmọ́ bó ṣe wá ń jiná yẹn there is evidence of perpetual penetration. Ìyẹn ni pé wọ́n ti wọlé síbẹ̀ léraléra. And then there is presence of semen. Ibẹ̀ lọ́lọ́pàá tí wọ́n wọ́n pé what? Ẹ padà ó yá ọmọ sọ fún wa àwọn olóńgbà ẹ̀sùn gangan ka àwọn tó ti bá ẹ̀sùn ọmọ yóò ka bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà mọ́. Ok bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ò bá ẹ̀sùn. Ta ló wá ní spam because 7 years ago ni ìyá ẹ̀ sọ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bá ẹ̀sùn. Kò lè jẹ́ spam yẹn lọ́ṣẹ́ rí ní pàtó 14 years. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ̀, who owns this sperm that we are finding on you? Ọmọ yẹn ní bọ̀dà Dámilọ́lá ni. Ta ló jẹ́ bọ̀dà Dámilọ́lá? Ó ní bí àbúrò mọ́mí ló jẹ́ wà nílé wa. The police swung into action to arrest Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá and the security of the house Okele. Bearing in mind that nígbà tí wọ́n máa dé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wá, security yẹn òun ló ṣí géètì tó ń bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wọlé o. Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá wà nulẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń dẹ pápẹ́ fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà fún. Tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ lọ́kọ̀ rẹ̀ pé ayé yìí máa fọ́ ní o. Èmi tí mò ń bá ọmọ sùn tí wọ ìyá mọ̀ pé mi ń bá sùn. O sẹ́tẹ̀ mi lọ́pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá. So èmi o justice ò sí fẹ́mi. Ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tẹjọ́ ṣe fíìmù ló pè wá fún ilé. Whatever you want to do. Ìyẹn lọ́wọ́ ń pariwo. Fóun ni pedophile. Nígbà tẹ bá pẹ́ ní tẹ pè wá kí ìsọmọ pedophile. Èmi tí mo wá bá sùn kí lè ní. Ìyẹn bá fi gbogbo ọlọ́pàá àti gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tọ́lá àpáwọn tí ń jà tọ́lọ̀ báwọn ń dìfẹ́ndì ọmọ yẹn bá máa wò wọ́n with disgusting mind that ṣé ìlú yìí lè dàṣà ṣáwọn èèyàn rò pa yé àwọn ọmọ wọn lè dà pẹ̀lú wọ́n lè ṣayé mi ẹni tó ń bá mi sùn wà lulẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá fojú fò ìwọ ìyá mi fojú fò àwọn obìnrin tó ń jà pẹ̀lú ìyá mi fojú fò ẹ wá pé èèyàn wá ẹni kémi gbé ara mi dúró sílẹ̀ for whatever intent or purpose ẹ tún wá set the camera money whatever the case may be if you want to draw lórí pé the girl is 14 ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ dúró sórí 14 yẹn Tell me where it is in the law in Lagos State. Under the Child Protection Act, I want to want you to try Baba Ijesha. Show fear so fún pé any right láti sọ pé kó lé ọ̀yàn wá kó wá ṣe sexual abuse on a minor or a child. And then to the extent that you will record it, I said that is child pornography. It is punishable with life imprisonment. You are not meant to groom a minor or a child for sexual abuse.
That's right. That's a lie. They will never do that.
They will use an adult will be behind the account and then will probably be speaking like a minor.
Yeah.
But it is criminally, religiously, emotionally, mentally, medically wrong to sit a child or a minor down and say, listen, after Moboya ni buy sorry, we over cure boju are, o ma jakomo e, after kotunse again. Because telling you, bati big set to domorara, they support committed. So this terrible princess of a person, she needed to wait until the girl suffer any kind of abuse so that she can have something. She doesn't care about the girl. She is concerned about a vendetta that I will destroy you beyond repair. To corroborate Untatimbo, Tony Wumi, Sopumobad, be opening Kosheba career live flush here, Nimabaka, and it will be more for me. No, she won't know. Only you will to destroy me. Only one no she mess up one no to stupor.
True.
Don't be lost for a Robbie. What? How evil can that be? And if you only know your tomorrow, you kind of come back for me. So all of me or I can't do that. So my only can touch screen.
Yeah.
So basically, that was what happened. And what's open now? What will be the rationale? Make it make sense to me. And the top of us about was testimony princess, about Bobule. 2 other adults were sexually abusing my foster daughter. About Bobule, testimony and of course under cross-examination. Yes, Damilola Adekola ati Okele was sexually abused Omoye 7 years ago. It did ngati okobo Baba Ijesha lọ sí court tí Lagos State Baba Ijesha court tí adájọ́ yẹn fi wò pé Baba Ijesha èmi ò rí ibi tí o ti fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ àbí tí o ti nǹkan ọmọkùnrin ẹ̀ bá ọmọ ìsùn ní gbogbo tó sọ yìí ó jẹ̀bi yẹn. Now they now retain 4 count charges.
Yeah.
4 count charges here. Òun ló fà tí Baba Ijesha fi gba 5 years imprisonment. However, nítorí pé àwọn pé
okay, what was the reason now? What was not the reason? Because I know there was no form of penetration. I know there was no form of anything.
No, they removed that.
Yeah, they removed that.
Like
but the conviction was that.
Nítorí pé test tí ó wà lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá ó fi hàn gbangba pé if there is any time this person was sexually penetrated to defile her, it happened when she was probably 13. 14 years ago, 13 when she was 7.
Yeah.
So, if this year she set the trap to a president in the new shape, so she set the trap. Nipe ogbo wipe won ni o ja ibale omo yen nigba to wa lomo odun meje. That means it is fake. Nkan ko sele ni 7 years.
Yeah.
So this fúnra rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń gbé lẹ́yìn bóyá torí wọn ní mọ̀ tó ní o or because they find it very difficult to withdraw. Wọ́n ní pé nísìnyí tọ́lọ́pàá ti wá ṣe ìwádìí kan ṣe iṣẹ́ wọn. Tí o sẹ́ni tó dìsọ́gbọ̀n wọ́n gbé jáde gbangba pé àsìkò yìí last year ni wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jábàálẹ̀ ọmọ yìí. Ìbálẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jiná. Ìwọ́n dẹ̀ nítorí pé o gbọ́ fún Baba Ijesha jábàálẹ̀ ní ọdún méje sẹ́yìn tó ṣe sẹ́kì táàbù fún.
Why didn't they then correct the public about that?
Èmi dẹ̀ sọ pé ìdí ṣe sẹ́kì táàbù
That's terrible.
You set him up for flirting. Ọmọ 18 ní sex. Kò ń ṣe 14 years old. Tí o bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ìgbà tọ́lọ́pàá wá ṣe ìwádìí tí wọ́n mú ìwọ tọ́wọ́ àrẹ́sì Damilola Adekola Òkèlè yẹn ti sá lọ security lé wọn yẹn ọ̀rí Damilola ìyẹn kọ́ sínú statement pé girlfriend òun lọ́mọ yìí In tí mo wá fẹ́ bèrè tí mo sọ pé àfi tí ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn kò ní bá Ọlọ́run lé. Òun ní pé kí ló fà á tí ẹ ṣe wá wò pé ẹ̀yin tí ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ try àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe ìjàmbá fún ọmọ yìí. Tí ẹ fi wò pé Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá yẹn ò ní kéèsì láti answer. Why is Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá working free for almost 3 years? What I deduce is because Dámilọ́lá Adékọ́lá ò ní fẹ́ lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére. Látàrí spam òun tọ́ ní lára ọmọ yẹn. Látàrí pé ọmọ yẹn confirm pé òun ló bóun sùn tóun náà dẹ̀ sọ pé òun lòun bá sùn. Kò fẹ́ lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére. Ó ní evidence pé age ọmọ yẹn ò kì í ṣe 14 àgbàlagbà ni. So tẹ bá ti mú ẹ ti lu ẹni tó ti ní tó ti dàgbà. Ọtí ò ṣe 14 yẹn tó ti dúró ẹ̀rọ fẹ́ lò fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ìyẹn ní pé ẹ̀kọ́ ambush into misfortune. And that means the prerequisite for that action is errors. It has no propensity in law. Now, gbogbo charges ti jọba tó ń gbé wá against the Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Out of the 6 count charges, 4 has now been squashed. Gbogbo 4 tó wá squash yẹn, ó ti yọ pé kò tiẹ̀ sí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́dún méje.
Yeah, true.
Wọ́n mọ òótọ́ yẹn láti bàtà tí ń ké tọ́tọ́. But they thought that if they should make him look guilty then, irú wọn tó péré l'activity tí American embassy wọ́n lè máa ń sọ fún kiri kan yẹn, àwọn èèyàn ò ní listen sí ẹ débi kọ́ máa ní ìmọ̀, they will be patient with and they will be careful with their behaviours. Ìmọ̀ wọn ò dẹ̀ ní gbòòrò. Àwọn á lè máa rí àwọn èèyàn mú sí lọ because they need that people should be perpetually uninformed so that we can continue to exploit them.
But that's totally unfair.
At which I am bringing my point for So the only tool that is left now is based on sexual assault of a minor.
Yeah.
Lóòótọ́, àdìpé kò ṣe pé act. Òun kiss ọmọ yẹn genuinely láàrin ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ni.
Yeah.
Ẹ̀ka dẹ̀ sọ fún ọ ní pé under the law, àkọ́kọ́ náà, ẹ̀yin adájọ́ tẹ̀ ń dájọ́ deliberately ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbójú kúrò ní age ọmọ yẹn. But there is nothing to prove that the girl is actually the 14 or the 15 that they are saying. Ìjọba pè ní 14, wọ́n pè ní 15. At the end of the day, no evidence of birth certificate was provided. And the law says to punish anybody on sexual assault of a minor, the age must be proven by birth certificate or the mother or any adult, or a medical examination. Kẹ́tọ́ lè mọ̀ pé ìwà adájọ́ ò wẹ́jú, ó lè wu ọmọ 15, kò sọ pé ọmọ bóyá 15, ó lè jẹ́ 18, ó lè jẹ́ 19, ó lè jẹ́ 21. You cannot speak clearly when you see a minor. Ọmọ mi ìjọba rí ọmọ 18 mi ìjọba rí ọyún ẹ̀ gọ̀mọ̀lẹ̀ báyìí. And it's very difficult pẹ́ni tó bá ní interest nínú ẹ̀ kókó ọba yìí pé gẹ́rù kó wọ́n kéré ni ìdí ta ṣe advice àwọn èèyàn pé don't assume. Ayé ti dé stage where you must ask, how old are you? Gbogbo theory táwọn obìnrin wá sọ pé you don't ask a woman her age and tẹ́fẹ́ lọ lo ẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ́ bá sọ yẹn. Èmi ò ready láti lo ẹ̀wọ̀n sọ age yẹn fún mi first. And I will have evidence that you told me this is your age. So bá ti jẹ́ 18 plus 1 day. In the UK, age of sexual consent is 16 years old.
Yeah.
In major states in America, 16 years and above.
17 here.
At the end of the day, gbogbo tí a ṣe kiri tá a ṣe láláyé kò ṣe pé yóò eight ìjọba abẹ́ni tí a bá yàn sórí ipò tó bá rí báwa ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n láti rẹra wọ́n lẹ̀ pé a lè jẹ́ law officers, a lè jẹ́ judiciary, a lè jẹ́ adájọ́. Ṣé o tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ ṣé o ní ọpọlọ ní ṣé kò mọ̀ ohun tó sọ? How would anybody think at this stage of my life ohun tí mo fẹ́ support ní pé ẹni tó bọ́ ọmọ sùn? Or there was a time
because that was the narrative put out about you by Iyabo Ojo and Co. So and Princess, that was the narrative they put out about you. And so it called for concern. I was like, how could you? But you know, this explanation we were not yeah, we were not privy to in depth of the information like you are giving us now.
Case Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà was in the middle. Case here, but one course. Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà still better defense. The princess did salo.
True, because she was yes, she was no more.
She left and ran away. Of the case here, one more. Then why saying this? It's not because I want problem for my state. Lagos State belongs to my mother. My mother is a Lagosian. My father is from Ogun State. I mean well for Lagos State. I still stood and defend the governance of the governor.
We bolo ti gbọ́ eléyìí. Glammy B bolo ti gbọ́ gbọ́kúgbọ́. Land princess don pa. Hey, ede o. Hey.
Kókó bẹ̀ ni pé
onírọ́ burúkú.
You cannot. Joseph náà dúró ó ṣe ọba díẹ̀ ní túbú. Kógbó yẹn tún padà tún dìde. I see what I'm saying. Fabiyi is going to be spending 3 years and 4 months. It's 2 years plus down. The appeal for Shebi last month, they ruled that in Tawari, 2 charges here is not guilty of it. Should be set aside. But warning that the judgment of the court should be maintained. The reason that one is legal term. Count charges here, they almost mean the same thing. So if I talk about your meji, come back to Papa Joe Mani Shaji Mary, Ndaye. Adajo, who find it like your level. Oh, I don't get Mary. Come back the term should run concurrently. It means that charges 1 or carry 5 years. Charges 2 or carry 3 years. Charges 4 or carry 5 years. Charges 3 or carry 3 years. Somebody prison time to get married. Somebody will get married. I will get big. Somebody will get married. And your call no matter serve no. And your call no matter serve. It's here when that for you. No matter serve. That is concurrent.
That's right.
Which is 5 years. But somebody will consecutively. Yani pe into she buru jai. Bugwe do get man call serve bugwe.
Ben.
He was sentenced to 16 years. He was sentenced to clinical. But
yeah, that's because legally, many people don't understand concurrently and consecutively. They needed to ask, you know.
University, polytechnic, really law. Not because we are trying to lie or use technicality of the law. That's your right. Àwọn lọ́wọ́ apáyọ́ oríṣiríṣi. Statement is so far, the Lagos State government fi dúró pé Baba Ijesha has a case to answer. Ìgbà tí adé kóòtù ní àṣírí tú tọ́lá wa mọ̀ ni ọlọ́pàá ṣe ń jẹ́wọ́ pé kò sí Baba Ijesha ló fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ kọ́ o. Òun ọlọ́pàá lóun bá kọ́. Wọ́n ní kí ni ìdí tó fi bá kọ́? Ó ní I wrote it under caution. Okay, àgbọ̀ kí ni ìdí tó ṣe bá kọ́? Ó ní because nígbà wọn ṣe wọ́n ti ná Baba Ijesha láti ilé princess. Ìsọgbà tó máa dé ọ̀dọ̀ kò lè dá jókòó ilẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ lórí ló máa jókòó sí òun wá wọn pé no how do we do it òun wá ní kó máa sọ̀kan tó fẹ́ kóun bá òun kọ lòun bá máa kọ́ ó wá gbé fún oníkó sáìn bí ẹ pé Baba Ijesha ló kọ́ fún rẹ̀ and they presented it before the judge and the judge at the trial court ó dẹ̀ gbà wọlé kò kọ́kọ́ gbà wọlé o she all technicality the other trial within trial. Ọwọ́ mú ìjọ tí wọ́n máa dájọ́ lórí statement yẹn kátó fọ àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe ní lábẹ́ òfin o àwọn máa gbà wọlé fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ tó bá ti jọ ìdájọ́ náà máa fi wéètì sí mo ní mo kú o.
Kàn ṣẹlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà yẹn o.
Ọlọ́pàá dídí sọ pé òun lòún fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ kọ́ ó dẹ̀ present ẹ̀ nígbà tó yẹ pé ó ní Baba Ijesha yá fine bí ẹ pé wọ́n ló kọ́ ìwọ ló fọ́ ara ẹ̀ kọ́ ó yá fine síbẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ àṣírí wá níwájú ìwà adájọ́ pé kò ń ṣe òun ló kọ gbogbo òyìnbó yẹn ohun tó kàn ṣe ni pé wọ́n gbé fún pé kó sign meanwhile tó bá báyọ̀ kan statement people should learn it's the right statement for you under caution before you sign it must be before a witness and then before you even sign ọlọ́pàá tó kọ́ yẹn abẹ́ni tó ẹ̀pẹ́ ó máa kọ èdè tó ń fi gbà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ akọ orúkọ rẹ̀ akọ bóun ṣe gẹ́ sí ẹ aṣẹ̀buwọ́lù a lè yí adájọ́ yẹn pé ẹni nǹkan tó ń kà yìí o ẹni tó wà wájú òun kọ́ ló kọ́ fún rẹ̀ wọ́n gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹni lọ́ fi kọ́lẹ̀ a lè mọ bó ṣe máa àtẹ́ǹdì sí ẹni tó wà wájú ẹ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n wá present ẹ̀ fún ìjọba Èkó ìyẹn ní àwọn DPP wọ́n rò bóyá Baba Ijesha gbogbo ló fọ ara ẹ̀ kọ́ tó fàìn ẹ̀ pé mo bá ọmọ yẹn sùn nígbà tó wà lọ́mọ ọdún 7. Baba Ijesha òyìnbó mélòó ló gbọ́ ṣẹ́ni tó wà tó ti wò bó ṣe káàárẹ̀ àwọn ti fẹ́ tọ́ tí ọ̀rẹ́
Can we ask, sorry, just, you know, I know we are talking about justice for more, but sorry to ask this. If you don't have to, if you don't want to answer. See, the thing I want to know is that, was it that, like, we heard it was a speculation, just rumor, but we don't know how far it's true. Because if it is personal vendetta, right, was it that Baba Jesha and Princess had lovey-dovey together, and she felt really betrayed that, you know, how could he have, you know, been eyeing that little girl, you understand, at that point? And what was the thing that caused their falling out, that then they, you know, she went back pretending to have a comeback, and then she put this out to the world and they destroyed his career? Sorry to ask, it's just, you know, because, you know, I want to understand the tail bearing.
Apart from the fact that this was confirmed by the Bagisha in court, and a witness came on board to even say that, as everybody remember the princess even recorded the video,
yeah.
He was told to set up the logo more soon. She only Kaila to set the camera to control the select commando to work confirm Kobo soon. Normally, as if before the woman Mariela or one magbo. Don't be the law of Bagisha Nipe, Ladro de Moshifue. School, university, only spiritual problem. Yet there's a good amount of yellow shemi, Daddy Jimmy. Knowing that Momonto Alariwa, and you see, Papa should confirm in the court because the man of Santa, so the court, you will not believe they were like, she was only a journal. He confirmed the court that girlfriend only.
Okay.
And he told our witness to work with girlfriend, meaning at the point, Princess had already arranged an introduction. So no, it was motivated. The way I motivation, I do. Motivation package for university. But okay, some of us is fair our time of fair our comedian in that here. Lord push are Lord package are push to university. And now that I took you to university, I package you. That is when you now went out. I can say to pick interest in another person, and you want to abandon me. That is when you know that I have high libido. That is when you know that.
So she felt really spirited and wanted to revenge. It was more or less personal vendetta.
And you went about and say,
but one thing was, I will still say one thing. Baba Jesha's case, you know, the part that I felt okay, I think the JTM he got regarding the fact that if the child is truly a minor, itori nkan tí ó bá wà lára èèyàn lèṣù máa ń yálò. Téèyàn bá ní lọ́wọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ pé kò wà attracted sọmọdé tí yóò bá kí ṣe pedo, you know. Kò sí ni bí wọ́n bá gbé ọmọdé tiẹ̀ fún ó set ẹ up ó lè fall. Are you getting me? So so the understanding that we had. Wait now, Mr. Yomi, wait. Yomi Nusuru, I know you are very good at being defensive, but wait. We see, the thing is, the fact that they set him up with that minor, it was claimed that she was a minor. Baba Jesha, the attitude and the action he took that moment showed that he was actually attracted to that girl. Hold on for what?
He has right to sexual attraction.
Yeah, wait now. If she's a minor, no, he doesn't have a right to it. If she's a minor, he doesn't have a right to it. So you can't only one.
You have to be balanced with your assertion. If he doesn't have right to be attracted to a minor, is it if you know that I am not to be sexually attracted to a minor, are you to set me up with a minor as a mother? Are you meant?
No, we know it is for her own personal vendetta. She wanted to revenge. So, you know, but Baba Jesha too wouldn't have fallen into that trap. Do you get it? So, àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n hùwà tí ò dá. If princess hùwà tí ò dá. Because èèyàn mi ló jábàlẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn.
To make somebody to touch a minor.
Mm.
It's either you presented the minor as an adult. See, over presenting, if you present a minor as an adult to me, I must not sell liquor to anybody below 18.
Yeah.
And you as a parent, you now know that this your child is 15 years old. Or be ID 19-year-old. Only go to that place and record a line. Or you go now. You will see he will sell to you. Under the law, it's not meant to sell to a minor. You will see he will sell to you. But you push your child of 14 or 15 to come and present himself as an adult. But what happened? And you
no, Yomi, no, Yomi. Even though we are talking about Mohbad, we're going to just say one thing. No, Yomi. Yomi, wait.
Can I ask you a question?
Please do.
Can I ask you a question?
Please do.
That girl you saw, does she have the features of an adult or of a minor?
Can I be truthful with you?
Honesty.
Can I be truthful with you?
Yeah.
Till tomorrow,
Your opinion.
for me, the public, we do not really have a close look of that girl. Many of us do not. And it's true, I worry.
I am telling you on my honor. She is having sexual experience of an adult. And what is setting you up when she falls. Let me explain to you clearly your rights under the law. Babagisha's rights. I'm not going to mince words. Babagisha, as a human being, has rights to sexual feelings.
True.
Secondly, flirting is a social culture. And flex, it means flex. Daddy means flex. President in Nigeria flex. President America flex. Pastor, the biggest pastor in Nigeria is flexing.
But not to a minor.
I agree, sir. But when they set you up with an adult and they call it a minor, and all of you, what we are saying is establish it.
The court is meant to establish that. We can't establish it. The court did
to prove to you as a jury that the girl is a minor. If you are sitting in a jury and you ask this girl I'm looking at, I'm not sure whether she's below 18 or above 18. Can you please prove to us?
They are meant to prove it anyway.
Will you continue to condemn who is being accused?
No, they are meant to prove it, definitely. If they did not prove it in the court of law, for we here, they are going to throw out the case. Anyway, there's even no way they will not prove it in the court of law. Because everybody in this country, their date of birth is in record. So you can't even come out and say...
I am telling you that up until now, quote me that I'm saying it. No police officer, no government official, no judge, no court worker, not even Babagisha has evidence or seen evidence that the girl is actually a minor, that she's 14.
Then that is totally wrong. If there's no evidence, it is totally wrong. It can't happen here. It can't happen here. Yeah. There must be an evidence. There must be a proof. That is what they will use to nail Babagisha completely. Tofima convicted.
What Babagisha did,
and that is what we use to act as a deterrence. It will act as a deterrent for anybody, because when they say you are a minor, they must have an evidence, and the evidence is most likely your birth certificate. So there is no way they will sentence Babagisha without an evidence. Omoye is truly a minor. I can't believe that.
That is the beauty of the judiciary. If you go to high court and they give you a lower court, go to Supreme. Because we all in lawful country want everybody to live by law. When the truth presents everybody to a law. I am saying, because that will speak the truth. I would have and it's in the same case, same victim.
So that Damilola Adekola yẹn ló di flower ọmọ yẹn.
And he's working free. Kò wá ṣe kó di flower nìkan ẹ máa gbọ́ mi dáadáa o. Kó tó di pé princess gbọ́n pa ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà rárá. A year before, ló ti mọ̀ pé Damilola Adekola sexually abuse ọmọ yẹn. Kò ṣe kọ́kọ́, kò pọlọ́pàá, kò wá justice. A year after, ó wá set bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wá sínú the same ilé tí Damilola Adekola tó bọ́ ọmọ yẹn sí wà. Tí security ní ẹ tó bọ́ ọmọ wà. Ọlọ́pàá àti gbogbo ẹ̀yìn obìnrin, àwọn condemn bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
Do you know, I think that is the reason why they all fell out. They all fell out. So, ó jà gbogbo wọn jà.
Tó mú lọ sí police station. Lẹ́yìn ìyẹn ni Damilola Adekola ẹ̀ tí wá ṣe wá resume. London roof princess ó tẹ̀ tún bá sùn. Princess tí yóò protect ọmọ yẹn against Damilola Adekola since 2020. After tó tún pariwo ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà táwọn obìnrin dìde tọ́jú òsì. At the end of the day, under the same roof, nítorí pé ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àti mú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lẹ́nu, ó dẹ̀ padà fún resume láti máa bọ́ ọmọ yẹn fún mọ́ princess lára. That means they were deceiving all of you. And the cause and consequences of that nation will be on all our children.
No, Kole, before all our children, I want to share, I want to support no, our children wa kí ló kàn wá. Princess bá parọ́, òun ló máa before le. You understand? Tó bá pọ́n parọ́. Ó máa before le láyé. Á before le láyé kó tó lọ. Kò ṣe kó lọ. Á before lọmọ yẹn náà. Ọmọ tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n parọ́. Á before lòun náà. Yeah.
Whether they like it or not, whether next year we'll pay Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà jáde. But before then, it only takes an activist to be I need to endure whatever is thrown at me. Stand by what you know. Stand by your truth. The only thing number one, let me prove it to all of you. I am not even 14 that they are saying. This was my age then.
Yeah, they were meant to. Truth be told, they were meant to establish that age. I can't believe they didn't do that.
The fact that only relationship with the princess, on the count, your dem, on their run. Thomas count mobe, on my sorry, and will get recently. See only or realm, only alone, boyfriend only a Joshipo. O was the Wasi Hotel, O Bebezino, O Gasio, and if we get a baby. On a good day, Utika is wrong by snitching on the press. Come on, do already. Oh, baby, no, really, but she has committed a crime. To social media, that girl has committed a crime. To labor, but Oshemalo, but some things are morally wrong. Going to your colleague's house, call up your belief there, people will come again into effect, you will know that what you have done is unacceptable. Check that also. But in this case, also ti gbogbo yóò fẹ́ gbà ní pé kò ṣe pé princess ní interest láti sọ pé ẹni tó bá bá ọmọ ẹ̀sùn òun fẹ́ wá justice.
Okay, kí ló wá fa ìgbé lẹ́nu princess ó ń sunkún gan tó ní òun ní depression.
Ẹni tí ó lè ké lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Damilola Adekola sí ni kò ṣe pé bóyá ọkọ̀ fẹ́nu accuse Damilola Adekola o. In the course of investigation, ọlọ́pàá arrest Damilola Adekola. He spent almost a month pẹ̀lú Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ẹgbọ́n lẹ́nu gbogbo wọn.
No, àgbọ̀.
Jẹ́rọ bí tí princess bá dárúkọ Damilola Adekola, tí ìyàbọ̀ dárúkọ Damilola Adekola, tí Lagos State ti tẹ̀sọ́ wọ́n pé they need to strike Damilola Adekola. Ṣẹ́rọ bí táwọn ilé wáyé lọ́wọ́ wáyé. Easy ló tọ́ because adájọ́ yẹn béèrè Justice Olúwatáíwò, she asked twice in court pé ẹ dúró. Ewu méjọ ìṣe ń lọ. This is all God is. Ẹni tó yẹ kó wà wájú, where is Damilola Adekola? By the second time, she said, I'm not going further. I need to see, bring the statement out. Come out to car. Only a lower DPP. Why is Damilola Adekola is not in this court? That is not the case we are doing now, my lord. I look at it and said, do we have a society? Do we have people?
Oh, so what set Baba Jesha up ni?
So, everybody present the packaging a minor is involved. That nobody should investigate. Human rights should not flow. Justice, equal justice should not flow. If you condemn, should be 14 years. Why do you have a court? And setting somebody up is wrong. Does that mean because you want to catch a pedophile, you now indulge in torture, in child pornography, in grooming a minor for sexual abuse, and all sort of dirty things? When Princess Ibaka show you are duty bound to report immediately to the police. Only our order. Normally because you have been sexually abused many years ago, or because you don't have evidence. If you report to the police, you can't get justice or nobody will believe you. It's because they want to keep you as a fool. You must report. No matter how long it is, report to the police and they will see the best they can make out of it. Respect the police, respect the authority. I am telling you, the prerequisite for those actions are errors. It has no propensity in law. It's only criminals that act that way. Because Bible and Shifet was easy if you don't know the setup. Or let those of my hair joking in any consume to Joe. Or so we have more. In your own, they testify. The woman refused to testify. He has to be on my gongo. Omo yo show what talk to she princess lanu. Omo ya omo baba princess lo ni omo yen. The woman was coming to court and Amy only testified saying Yomi, I just want to stand with princess. She did not want to stand and say Yomi.
But gbogbo won lo ma jẹyà tí wọ́n bá parọ́ age ọmọ yẹn. Atuti. No.
They know that Damila Adekola is at home.
Yomi. Okay. Thank you. Because we've digressed so much now. Okay, but it's good because we are only learning about the judiciary system and how it works and the police as well, how they do carry out their investigation in Nigeria. It's just more enlightening ourselves, creating more awareness regarding it. If that is the case of Baba Jesha, it is error gidini. But we're not going to delve into that. Hopefully, when he comes back out of...
We're going to rely on the Supreme Court to defend the integrity of the judiciary.
Okay.
And say the truth the way it is.
Okay.
So everybody will learn.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Okay, now, you and Iyabo Ojo again in this matter. Because as it is...
Which one?
This one now, this is our justice for Mohbad. Because Iyabo Ojo on her own side, you know, or justice for Mohbad, sorry, or Baba Jesha, that time, it was the two of you. You people were at loggerheads. You both held, I mean, I can't even imagine. We don't even want to see that. You are back here with us. We are in for justice for Mohbad, and she's for Team Wumi. In fact, she's their queen mother over there. What is going to happen now? Because I understand, yes, we are doing justice for Mohbad, but she's a queen mother in this matter again, on that end. And what do you think will happen now? Shake it to Sheru, wala black berets, àti gbogbo berets yẹn, àti gbogbo ìjà tẹ́ ń jà ńgbà yẹn. A fẹ́ gbọ́.
What I can say clearly is that from onset and up until now, I still want to believe that Iyabo wants justice. She loves to fight for people. Check it to me.
Yeah.
That doesn't make her perfect. But, of course, our knowledge on human rights, on fighting for justice, interest to fight for justice is different to knowledge to fight for justice. I am still learning.
Okay.
Yomi Fabiyi, I am a human rights ambassador with U.S. Embassy and Crowley. That is a certificate you're seeing behind me. And I'm also a human rights consultant with the U.S. Institute for Diplomacy and Human Rights.
Okay.
And I have an NGO on human rights called Break the Silence Foundation. And I'm also an athlete of Amnesty International. We've done advocacy together. And I have my dossier. I have worked at the Lagos State House of Assembly where they make laws. So when it comes to laws, human rights, standing by what is right, human rights is not for victims only. It's for everybody. And as an ambassador for human rights, when we were being decorated inside the U.S. Embassy in 2018, I met Akpelelomu.
Okay.
Out of the 37, when international journalists, they voted, a lot of people were not paying attention to things I do with my movies, with my social media. Emi Okim, me Moswagishe, me Moboshem Joge, my Kayole like social media. I use major part of my social media for human rights. So human rights is not until you abuse the police, until you attack police. Human rights is not insulting or cursing leaders. Human rights is speaking truth to authority, fighting for who is voiceless. Yomi, Eshetoshe, and one should make a lawyer company. 16 years. If you keep quiet with that, it's because you don't understand the essence of your living. You are not a human being yet. You know your being one man called and they are always a burden to the society. You must be able to stand your feet that Untajo agrees to no thing.
Unfortunately, Yomi, I don't know. We were not tapping. It has stopped again, so we'll come back again. It's going to go off. Continue talking. So the last one, you come back now. Maybe hopefully we end the chat.
We cannot be on the same page yet.
Yeah.
I wish she can educate and improve herself more if she wants to fight. Because at the end of the day, I noticed at the point she said she's withdrawing. You can't fight for justice and you withdraw. I know I am fighting.
Okay, sorry. It has gone off again. I'm sorry. I have to go back. What's so cool? I'm going to tired of tapping TikTok. Maybe there's something because is this how they do it? Or one has to permanently put their hand on it. Is there maybe there's something that is not right on my page? Hopefully this will be the last phase. Tamale. We have tried, haven't we? Olayinka, my own beret. Temi, short your beret. Oh, just sutana. Abikila ma pe bonnet, money beret. Bonnet, bona, abikila en pe gbogbo bonnet. I'm back again. Sorry. Is this tapping? This tapping, yo Yomi. This tapping ni ko Yomi jare. Hopefully we'll be able to. When Yomi goes, then we can do the thing that Mohbad did with Team Wumi. Then you know, she spoke and it was sent to me. I'm going to bring people up. Thank you, Poppy 84. Thank you, my darling. God bless you. Sorry, Yomi will come back now so that baby love. Thank you, sweetie. God bless you. Where is Bossman? Bossman is here. Bossman is here. He's permanently on TikTok. Bossman is here. He's permanent. He's here. I see him. He's there. He's the one moderating and everything. He's here. Bossman is here. So it's only Yomi that will be up when I'm talking with Yomi. So when Yomi goes, then we can then others, you moderate panelists will come up. Then they will be able to play that thing that Folashade said yesterday. We just talked briefly on it. Then Mama Mohbad and King White spoke. So they sent the video to me. I will want you people to play it. Okay. Welcome, Yomi. Hello, Yomi.
Hello.
So you were talking about, we are wondering, we want, because on our own side, at a point, it was clear that Baba spoke with her, you understand, and spoke to her and told her these are his grievances. And at a point, she then came out for Baba as well. And she felt Baba was doing too much and she castigated him. And at a point, it's clear that she's leaning and she's pitched her tent with Yomi, and she's clearly the queen mother of their coast of camp. I don't know why. You understand? And I'm wondering in my head, because they always refer to you all as human rights activists. And sorry, I must let you know, I'm in the legal field. I studied law for 5 good years. I know what it is to be a lawyer. I understand where human rights activists should be. So if you are a human rights activist and you are in the tent or in the camp of supposedly someone that is a suspect, and you are acting for them like they are the ones doing it right, it calls for consent. So I have a lot of question mark on many of you people in Nigeria that are human rights activists, because here where we say I'm a human rights activist, what I do is I stand for the public and what is right. We ask for our right. It is our right, but we ask for it when we are not giving our rights. So Iyabo Ojo, I'm just like questioning her human rights activism, especially all of you in Nigeria, in you people's cases, that it then turns to fight, like you now wear black berets and come out for anyone that is opposing your step or your stance.
The only time, let me just correct that impression. I'm not holding brief for Yabo. And I'm not going to be saying this out of fear or anything. I am always an objective and honest person. Number one, if there is lies or deception, you understand, on the part of who is assumed, because when you're trying to fight for human rights, when you are giving a picture that, look at it now, they want to victimize me. If you go into activism with your emotions, not your objectivity, you might get swayed. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And it's always peculiar with the female gender. They attach emotions more to things, and they quickly get this, derailed. So to become an activist, you must be so strong-willed that in the course of your activism, whatever is your perspective, if you eat the truth at some point in your mind and under the law, you must be honorable enough to adjust and say, oh, this was at the point I thought this person was being victimized. I never knew she was actually the culprit. There is no point. The society must be able to understand you with that. But in a society whereby they don't want to even understand that you might likely be deceived. Okay, let's take for instance.
Yeah.
Do you think I will not come out and hold up?
That is what they call activists.
My essence of standing by him is because at some point I know he did. And I'm defending him. No. The reason why the only thing people come out so told dangerous anyway, if anybody is now speaking on the other side, they have opinion or they have a particular perspective, which is the alienable right under the law, right of expression, right of choice. You cannot be an activist and you try to bring them or guard the other person. You'll be committing serious crime by trying to say, silence that person. I am saying,
Yeah.
silence that person because what the person is saying is contrary to mine. But to me, as we speak now, Iyabo wants justice for Mohbad. Mohbad will say Iyabo. Iyabo love offering. Iyabo will want that whoever killed Mohbad should pay. But if eventually, after we have been given an insight into where the death might have come, and our suffering, because what she was initially probably thinking was the argument of Baba was around the property. Are you with me?
Yeah.
It is still very easier for anybody because Iyabo Oshabon Wanule, and after that time, nobody confirmed, even we might not have confirmed to Iyabo so you must leave out with the benefit of that doubt. But unfortunately, the moment that you are beginning to see, if they bring a documentary evidence that Anton Tele, this is what we are using to convince you. If you are fighting for truth and justice, if they bring out the evidence, you have to take a bow. You take a withdrawal and say, what I am interested is justice. And don't get it wrong. Human rights is not for victims only. In American prisons, there are human rights NGOs that will go to prisons to look for even convicted criminals. Archie Williams is an example. He was sentenced for a rape he never committed. Just because he was black. And the fact that the victim, when they were doing facial recognition, looking at, apart from the mugshot, they brought about 5 people. And she confirmed to the investigator that this is the person that slept with me. Ejo, how else do you want the investigator to know that it is not Archie Williams?
That's true.
But an NGO stood on the Kematapo.
Okay.
An NGO stood, are you saying?
Yeah.
An NGO stood by Archie Williams for 10 years. They were going to the court that this person is saying he didn't do it, that he was not the one. And at the crime scene in 1982, fingerprint was obtained from the crime scene. And now, this is 2000 years, in 2001, the FBI has the fingerprints of virtually all American citizens, including legal migrants to America. Please, for the sake of justice and equal rights, the client is asking that you, the judge, rule that they should go and run the fingerprint, that it will clearly unlikely take you to whoever owns that fingerprint. The judge was reluctant for 10 years before the judge felt like, you know what, let's stop this nonsense now. I'm tired of you coming to this court saying that we should reopen the case, that we should order okay, I'm giving the order. And whatever they bring out must be what you want to hear. If it's not, I won't entertain anything again. And then the judge ruled. FBI, the fingerprints in your database and the fingerprints at the crime scene, go and meet the police officers, run it. When they run the fingerprints, so if the NGO standing by Archie Williams, will you say that is not activism?
That is human rights activists.
How many Nigerians are raped? How many Nigerians are raped or can boldly say, I have the tenacity to stand by a convicted rapist like that until the truth came out? How many can go that Omobiti Morezi can stand and fight for something like this? So if we cannot have 5 people that can be raised that way in Nigeria, we don't have a country yet. That is why they will look at somebody like me and wish to condemn me. What I am doing is probably practically lawful.
Yeah.
Until they bring an evidence that says contrary, that will make me say, well, now that it is like this. But before you do this, if you have done this, no argument. But you want to do this and that and just be screaming, he touched the minor, he kissed the minor. And I'm saying, you cannot tell two adults, especially what you see. But you see, about sexually aroused. What you go for is to start kissing the hair. Nobody knows. Maybe you love to take the microphone and start with it. Maybe you are a violent kisser. Nobody knows. But if only a sick person, somebody called you and a new relationship with almost 25-year-old, it's your choice that, I don't mind me if I do almost 25, if I do almost 25 soon, if I do almost 22. But the fact remains that, see what body you mention why, can man need a Joshua for sex. Don't worry, you make it almost 18 years plus. Because seem to quite anybody. Only look absurd, unacceptable to all of us. But a sane, civilized person will look at it and say, these are two adults. And they go to alone. Alone, don't prepare, you can start menstruating. You can start becoming a mother. But we as a society, we said, in our own country, whether the person is menstruating or not, whether God has prepared the person to be a mother or not, allow the person to be 18 before you start doing anything. America says in our own state, 16, you can start having.
Mr. Yomi, you are going to Baba Jesha again. Leave Baba Jesha soon. Baba Jesha's case. No, you are still going back there. It's justice for Mohbad that are so now.
So, we don't have a problem if she's still for justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
There is no problem if only the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Are you saying?
Yes.
And I want to believe she has learned her lessons.
Yeah.
Now that I'm saying my own opinion now,
yeah,
she will now understand that. So this was why we had confrontation, because she was knocking my own opinion.
Exactly.
And opposition's opinion means
exactly.
Only somebody will like, why are you thinking that way? Then you should go to jail. They only took advantage because that time it was a tricky issue. It has to do with the child. But now, I don't think she will want to. Even if she doesn't want to continue again, she is not meant to. I don't think she will come out and start antagonizing.
I hope
and
not.
I will not go about and start condemning why is she friend with the girl.
No,
I'm not interested in that.
No, that's not.
You understand? So,
yeah. Okay, so at least we are. I'm very happy that it's making sense. Like you are objective. That is being objective as well. So you are not going to because you were at loggerheads before, so therefore for this one there will be issues again and blah blah. So that is okay. Then fast forward to the fact that on the 11th of September, by the grace of God, we are going to see you people do a peaceful. We do call this demonstration or peaceful? Is it a protest or
peaceful assembly for justice for
Mohbad? Okay, peaceful assembly.
I am calling on everybody that wants to support. Nobody should introduce monetary stuff. If you have gifts, like if you have a vest, we're doing black vest, black t-shirts, and white armband.
Okay.
And then red tapes to say that we cannot be silenced, and in the real sense, because it's in front of a court, when our lips are sealed throughout the court procession, it will be difficult to say those people asking for justice or what are making noise because they charge anybody they can pick for court contempt.
Yes.
That case cannot come up. So we want donors, because human rights activism, doing things like this, you need support, material support. I will support with payment of the printing from my own side. But me, people are ready to volunteer. Okay. And volunteering means they want to come out and peacefully raise their placards. So there are going to be messages. Placard here. Pass the message to the world, to key institutions who will engage in the National Assembly. So when we pass our message, we will show our solidarity to the government. We will show our solidarity to Corona Inquest that you must do the right thing. You must engage the truth. And you must find the killer. Because the killer is one of those that were in the house.
Exactly.
There was fight. Don't tell us that your investigation cannot unravel that there was a fight. There were witnesses. Let me have to go back.
Then.
So, and they know that certainly either side must be very careful, because any mistake from either side, whether from the police, whether from we, the protesters, can lead to bloodshed.
That's right.
So both sides sides must be on the same page. They should exercise their rights under the law and must respect our own rights too under the law. And then, Tabasi Chronic Court, when there was done with the session, we will now go straight to where Mohbad was buried.
In Ikorodu? No. Okay, that place he was exhumed from. Do you mean where he was exhumed? Yeah, okay, it's land.
Even though somebody know me, I will still ask that if after the case is resolved, it should turn to Mohbad Museum or Mohbad anything, where they will probably return back and bury him at that place, make the place a beautiful place, hopefully stop because
the father intended that place. In fact, Mohbad was the one that gave him that place, and it was intended for a church. So,
if the place becomes Mohbad Museum, they can create a place whereby people can donate organs, musical instruments, piano, so that people in Ikorodu, whoever, any child in that vicinity that wants to learn how to play organ, then volunteers can be asked to go in there. Go if you think you can teach people how to play organ. Bring your children into Mohbad Museum. They will teach your child, your son, your daughter how to play organs. So if one of them start becoming a musical star, it means that the spirit and the music career of Mohbad did not
lives
die.
on. Lives on. That is where what's our son's name? Adura. After he testifies and says his own truth at the coroner inquest, that is where he's supposed to be. What you have just suggested now, he's supposed to be, after saying, going to, they've been recalled back to the inquest. After he testifies and, says his truth and is being cross-examined, that is the part they are meant to look at. Adura should be there. Let it continue. Legacy, you understand? Because he's a musician now. But you know what's in Ben, you're right. Ben, yes. Ben,
don't say the truth.
Ben, you are right.
I know when this recall is happening, he will choose to speak the truth.
Yeah, he will.
He will understand that a Jekonol,
Ben.
And I will be honest with you, that truth will come out.
Amen.
How best the coroner inquest will utilize the truth available to them as we speak now, and the ones that will still come is we don't know. And that is why we have to be on the standby. To let them know that we are waiting. We are waiting. Because actually we will not place in Lotipe.
I know.
If Utopa happened in that house,
Ben,
they must find who did it.
Yes.
And that way we can start the trial, because that is when they will start the trial. Then we wait and see how justice is served. They will face Mohbad Museum. And that musical prowess and everything will not go down. They will turn it to a monument, because the entire nation stood for him. That little part, so it will become a history point in Nigeria.
Yeah. Okay, so can I say something to you people? This is Yomi. Me, I hardly will say, I don't, when it comes to money, I'm very careful with you public. But with this plan that they have for 11th of September, he's saying that they need t-shirts, they need sellotape red, they need water, they need, snack, grapes, Yeah, they need it. Yeah, so what I will advise is that whatever you have, whatever you want to do, just go to Yomi. Yeah. If you it's not money. And if you want to come through me, it's okay. I will just make sure that boss man, gets it across and everything. So if you want to come through me, it's okay. You understand? Maybe your own is that you volunteer 30 t-shirts or 20 t-shirts or handkerchiefs, or water. White handkerchief. What?
The white. I'm at elastic tree.
Handband.
So somebody white. Elastic in B. War.
Yeah.
So we will be able to know who are with us.
Yes, we have to do this. Yes, we have to do this for more. It's important. What you just support and candles. So it depends on whatever you choose to support him with. Eh? Okay. Okay, so okay, like Yomi now, see, what can 20,000 buy with this kind of thing? What can 20,000 buy? You can buy candles.
You can buy some t-shirts. Probably like, I don't know how many quantities.
Yeah.
But I will ask.
Yeah.
I'll ask the guy that is, this guy Perkins.
Okay.
How much 20,000 t-shirts can do?
Okay.
But it's better they place one person. We'll list the item, then they send to that person.